Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Are we here? Everybody here? Can everybody hear me? Without an echo? Hey! Look at my messy ass bed. What's going on? Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. How's it going, everybody? Look, I'm so messy back here. It's just messy. Who does that? I do. How are y'all doing today? I was kind of on time. Let's see. Let me do the little roll call. I can't do it as fast as KJ. She's just, pretty fast. Michelle Clifford said Merry Christmas. Julie Marshall, I shall definitely be joining in today. Thank you. Isabella Galt. Oui. Just kidding. PJ, so glad to see you too. It does get addictive. It could be worse though, right? We could have like horrible people. We could be like have dry senses of humor and stuff. Stop asking for my name, Google. No, there's no court case today. It's Saturday. But, I would not dismiss that. Anything's possible in this case. Let's see. Michelle Clifford, oh man, I'm in Western New York and my power just went out. What the heck? What are you going to do? It better not be cold. It's probably cold. It's like 70 degrees out here. I just put this on for comfort. It sucks. It's 70 freaking degrees here. Or ish. 70 degrees ish. Hello. Happy to join you today, Missy Zarevna. Whatever. My name's Kresha, so my name gets chopped up all the time. I'm wishing all of you guys happy holidays. Happy holidays. My daughter turns 15. My daughter turns 15 on the 23rd. And my son turns 22. I have to think about it. January 1st. He was a millennium baby. He was born January 1st, 2000. So whatever year it is how old he is. Hello, Janetta from Apple Valley, California. Detective's daughter. I sure did get your email about my package. Yeah, my pack. I say my package. I'm sorry about my package and the tracking number. Yes, I got it. And you cracked me up the other day because I needed that. Really bad. Michelle Clifford. It's pretty windy here in Orchard Park, New York. Janine Harrop Henson. Hello, my beautiful friend, my dear Kresha. We're busy. I know you're doing your snowmobiling and stuff. Living your best life. No, I'm just glad. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. All my Christmas lights are out and sitting here in candles until my phone dies and then out to the car to recharge. Let me tell you something about Hurricane Delta. We left for Laura. For Delta, we stayed, and me and Jason straight up camped out in the van once the lights went out. We rode it out, and they went out quick. I was like, well, okay. We had just had a hurricane, I forget, like a month prior to that. Sorry for saying prior. Let's see. Hey, I'm Julie Mitchell. Hey, I'm glad you're okay. I was worried about you. Sorry about that. Yeah, don't lose your mind. You're not losing your mind because I see my name, doppelganger. What? When the hell? When did you say that? I say stuff too, allegedly. And thank you for the. I forget what they're pecans. Jason says pecans. He went straight in. I was like, okay. Okay. Thank you though. So much. So much. Appreciate it. So glad to see you guys here. It's me. How you doing? Mike. Makes me want to do that commercial, but I won't do that to you. Mike. I didn't do it. Let's see. KJ, my beautiful KJ. You crack me up, girl. You crack me up. The Tylee thing, the cat in your arms, cradled in your arms. I love being silly. I love it. It's when I'm truly without anxiety. That's when I'm being silly and cutting up. Michelle, I mean, oh, that does suck. But, oh, God, it really sucks having your power out in like 100 and something degrees weather. And then a hurricane had just blew through here just right before that. A very bad hurricane, Hurricane Laura. Oh, my God, we didn't even... We just started getting things back into order, and then everything came back on eventually. I'm Danny, B123, Gary Chadwick. I've been meaning to email you back. Look, I'm just one of those people who, if I cannot email you or, respond back and give you my full undivided attention, it's hard for me to just be, oh, hi, thank you, So I'm whole assed. I'll say it every time. I'm whole assed. And so that's a lot of writing. My thumbs, y'all, I think they pop. They pop. Everything pops. I'm 43. Everything pops now. True Court and Crime Junkie. My first live with you. All right. Well, congratulations. It's my first live with you too. And Shannon. Okay, just Shannon. Hello from Ontario, Canada. How you doing? You can high five Isabel for me. Stephanie B, Eleanor Ryan, Tessie Cooper, Victoria. Well, you can high five Tessie Cooper and Shannon. I used to have a passport to Canada, but never used it. Unfortunately, Beach Bum, Danny. Am I missing somebody? You can come slap me if I did. And then we can hug because I'll be glad you're here. Let's see. April Passy. How you doing, my friend? That was the most beautiful handkerchiefs ever. When I see the love always wins message, that's when I'm like, okay, I know that I'm doing something right? It's confirmation, validation. Lucky Charm 69. How you doing? Good Grandma. Southwest Kansas. And Mike. Little brands. Your package is going to be mailing out Monday. It's a little more expensive there in Canada. So, but we got it covered. Last Sunday I had scheduled that live, and then I woke up, I took a little nap or whatever, and I woke up and I just wasn't feeling it. And if I can't just be my like happy or, you know, at least feeling okay, upbeat kind of personality, then I was feeling down. I actually was depressed. So there's that. It's just hard. It's easier to say I don't feel good than it is to say I'm depressed. But I just kind of do that every now and then whenever I get overloaded or overwhelmed, or if I have a decision to make, or because I'm a procrastinator from way back. Oh my God, KJ, stop that. Oh my God. Thank you again. Thank you. I swear I'm going to give you a big old smooch. And you better drive that RV through here. Actually, come pick me up. We'll just go together. How about that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jason and I, Jason's my fiance. And last night he was, he scrolls on Facebook, and I'm like, you know, working my butt off, trying to make stuff happen over here. And he's just like, hey, look at this little kid. And there's some little toy or something. I'm like, good God, I miss those days. I miss those days where I could just scroll at not Daybell stuff, not Vallow stuff. Ugh. Hey, Leanne. Yeah, I feel like Moonlight View, Moira, oh my gosh, Moira, SJP. Thank you again, KJ. Excuse me. Well, my God, I guess I'm gonna. Damn Dr. Pepper. How's everybody doing, though? You're 63, Julie? Well, I'm right behind you. 56 young. Oh my God, in the cold. Not high. It is like very windy, and that's about it. Grass is still green. The trees are still green. I mean, not really winter. Sweet brands, laugh out loud. Well, you say the word, I'll pay for extra poses. No, it's not that. It's just, I don't know. He sent Jason with all the packages at that point. I mean, this is like what, a whole, I'm sorry, I gotta tuck my leg under me. This is like a whole, what, month ago? Like I said, I procrastinate a little bit. And anyways, yeah, he was like, oh, this one's going to be a lot. And I was like, okay, well, just don't worry about it, because I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. So he's like, I can't ask him to do too much. So, hello, Justice Janny. I'm so glad to see y'all here. Really am. Two Speed. April Passy. I said that, but I'll say it again. April Passy. It's a good name. Matrix Rabbit 0157. Hello, Gresha. Hello, Matrix. Oh man. Okay, well, I really don't have a plan. So what do y'all want to do? What do you want to do? I just kind of, I don't know. I know that a lot of other YouTube creators, they go off of, like one of those checklist things. And I wing it. I've always winged it. Bye, babe. I love you. Love you. He's going to pick my brother up. My brother Todd. I get to go see my Bubba today. I haven't seen him in, oh gosh, a month of Sundays, it feels like. I don't know. Vicky! The only thing I did not do is text him. Now, Well, thank you, Mike. I just, oh, what? Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and text Eric. That way I did fair game, because I invited him on Facebook and Twitter. Do you ever get to your phone screen and you go, it's like when you walk into a room and you forgot why you came in there? Hey, Big E. Everyone is asking about you in the live chat. I won't sing. Yes, I will. It just won't sound good. You coming over? He might be sleeping. We've been working him to death. Hey, Kathy. How are you? How are you? I'm so glad y'all are here. Yeah, Leanne. Bye, Jason. That's so funny. Paige and Biggie. Yeah, get Isabel. Caw-caw, caw-caw. I'm telling you, birds are my spirit animals. I learned that when my Uncle Charles was murdered. I never knew I could find so many feathers. Never. There's naked birds flying, I'm telling you. I swear. They're not angry, they're cold birds. I remember Uncle Charles saying something a long time ago about Angry Birds, the game. He hated it. Isa eating mush. That sounds good. Hi, Miss Vixen. Hey, Kit. Wait, is that like the Kit? Kit? Oh my gosh, I'm so old. I'm doing having to squint. Okay, go get her. Go round up all the kids. Go round them all up. My bonus babies are at their moms this week, so I can just have lives anytime. Whenever I was Silas, our youngest, he's 5. Well, he'll be 6 January. Oh my gosh. 16th, 12th. Oh my God. They're too close to Christmas, is what they are. But anyway, I call him, he's my little terrorist, okay? Because he's just like question, and then you fall into this pattern of just answering their questions, and then I'm like, why am I even answering you? That's how Ashlyn was too, is still kind of. She's kind of breaking out of it a little bit. But anywho, so I don't know. I could try and share my screen. What do y'all want to do? Who y'all want to talk about? How's your hoe family doing? I get it right. I get people on that every time. How's your hoe? And they're like, what? How's your hoe family doing? Seems like people flipping birds a lot. Yeah, it happens. Only when they're angry. My best friend, Terry. Oh my gosh, that girl. And she's got the longest fingers. I have like little short stubs. Look, I thought I had red paint. I made a little sign earlier, and I got to put the little stuff on it. And I probably need to paint it. I just kind of did it with, oh my God. I hate the mirror thing. It really jacks with you, especially when you're uncoordinated like me. Nice. Or something. Make it look like an ornament. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, and I'm glad, I'm thankful, I'm grateful that I am feeling, what do you call it? Creative. I'm feeling creative again. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've got to learn how to accept super chats without like crying. Thank you, Kristen09. Thank you so much. Super sticker. Thank you. I just never thought I would get here. First off, and then it took me forever to even talk myself into monetizing or whatever. I was like, KJ, just wipe them out. I don't want to make a penny. But it takes money to make money. And so you have to take that and you put it back in, you reinvest. That's what I'm doing. And we're getting there. I ordered some new bracelets yesterday. Yay. I wish I had stuff on my computer, or if I like knew how to do it. Hey, Stephanie May. I don't see you. I see somebody. And Stephanie Hankins. How many Stephanies do we have in here? Huh? The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Thank you, KJ and Kristen. That's so very sweet. Thank you. It's not expected. Just know that. But it is so very appreciated. So very appreciated. Let me get to the picture. I'm just going to show you through my phone because I'm old school like that. And this will be the new bracelets. Well, from this round. I took so many screenshots between here and there. Okay, this is going to be the colors. And it's a wraparound. So it says Justice for Tylee, Charles, or Tylee, JJ, and Charles. And then on the inside it says love always wins. And it's orange and purple and blue. Uncle Charles. What y'all talking about? See, I can't look away. I can't even look away for a second. Anyways, my Uncle Charles used to play minor league baseball for the Houston Astros, and their colors are orange and blue. And JJ's favorite color was blue. Is this blue? But nobody would know that, you know. Anyways, that's a horrible picture. So they'll be in on the 29th. I just slow and steady wins the race. But I picked those colors because they look good together, first off. And then the orange represents, Houston Astros kind of thing. And Tylee's purple and JJ's blue. And one day, if we can fit everybody on one bracelet, we can have all of them. I just want to thank you, Isabel. I'm sorry. I don't want to thank you too. I want to thank everybody first. But I want to thank Leanne and Janine for sending those bracelets, the wristbands. And I felt horrible for doing it, but Biggie says, give me a few. I'm finishing my visit with my mama. She, I think, is in hospice for a while now. Where's my phone cord? Okay, excuse me for a second because my phone's gonna die. Can't have that. Watch all my pictures start popping up. Everybody duck. Okay. Awesome sauce. It says finding photos. This could take a while. No kidding. There's only like 78,000 devices locked. Okay. Move along. Anyways, I don't know. I know I've been saying that I wanted to, just start jumping on and doing some live streams and stuff. But I felt bad because I didn't come on Sunday and I didn't want to ruin tomorrow's live. I'm still going to do tomorrow's live. I don't know who's going to be on with me or if anybody's going to be on with me, but I will have more of a plan. This is the no plan. That's what I call it. Today's Saturday. It's usually Zydeco Saturday, back before the murderers happened. The murderers and the murders, yeah. And Zydeco Saturday, and I used to go cook breakfast, late breakfast, in the kitchen, and I would dance with, the kids and everything, and to Zydeco music, because that's how us Cajuns roll. That's what we do. Stephanie May, I can breathe fresh air today. Oh man, that makes me want to cry. Hello, Isabel. How are you doing? I do to you and you. Oh, wait, I think that's bye. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of more. Well, this past week when I was kind of down, I literally tried to sleep. I try to sleep like as long as I can. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just like soul searching or just trying to solve problems while I'm sleeping. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's self-care. I just needed to kind of go underneath my covers and not look at my phone. And I don't. I turn it and I put it away and I don't look at it. And I remember it took a long time for me to kind of do that. Actually, editing videos helped me kind of break that, because I used to have to put do not disturb. I still have to do not disturb on my phone whenever I'm uploading to YouTube, which can take 18 million freaking 11 hours. Sometimes a lot. That's why I haven't uploaded a lot of my Chandler dump, because nobody's running late. We're on time. We're on pressure time. So late's good. There's no late. I'm always late. But Mom got me, y'all. Mom got me. Finally, I've been like, hey, just tell me an hour before time, and then I'll kind of be there on time or not as late. And so I get there for Thanksgiving, and this hooker is like giggling in the kitchen, and I'm like, well, it's good to see you, laughing, Mom. And her and Ashlyn, because oh my God, they're sticklers for, they start bird dogging you. And then I start like panicking, because I'm like, you already set me up for failure. Right. I'm always late too. It just is what it is. I'm not being rude. It's me. It's a reflection of me, not you. But anyway, so I was like, what are y'all laughing about? She was like, we finally did the, the hour thing. The hour, they told me the wrong time so that I'd be there on time. And I was actually, they told me at 1:30, and I got there at 2, I think. I don't know. Hell, I was just like, okay. I have no sense of time. Yeah, Leanne, you can come up and discuss things with me. Come on. Hello, sister. If you want to. Anybody. Yeah. Come on up. Come on down. I don't know. Mike. I don't know. Mike, how do I know? Do I know you from, or like personally, or I'm trying to figure this out. It's like this, like the little things are that little. I can't see. I can do it alone. I mean, we can just sit here and we can talk about life. Oh, we can talk about some of the things that I just went to my first Five Below store. Y'all, we've been having it, but I am not a people-y person. I don't like the mall. I don't like people, especially with, I don't like viruses. I don't like when people sneeze around me. All kinds of stuff. I like my kind of people. I just don't like, actually, the sneezing thing, when I used to drive for Mom and Larry, like to Pensacola, we would do transport offshore cruise. And I had this one guy behind me. I had a bunch of guys, but Not like that. But anyways, I was driving and they had just came in from offshore. I picked them up and we were heading back to Louisiana. And okay, you're new. You're new. All right. We welcome you. We'll yeah, I can't talk. But anyways, and so I'm driving and this guy, I usually make whoever the passenger is, I'm like, are you gonna sleep? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, you can stay up front. If you're gonna sleep, then that's gonna make me tired. And I'm like, you don't want the driver sleeping, right? No. And anyways, so this guy was behind me and he was not speaking English. He was, I think, from Portugal. Sorry. Thank you, Cynthia Wood. Again, thank you. Got my notifications. Thank you. I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you. So anyways, he was like, I don't even know what he was saying because I was not trying to listen. But he straight up just sneezed and it sprayed over me and it stunk. And I'm telling you, I pulled that van over and I mean, I opened the door and I was like, who the hell raised you to, I know your mama didn't raise you. That is so gross. And everybody, all the other guys were laughing and I was like, that's bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's gross. So now if even the kids, even if one of the kids sneezes in the vehicle, I'm like, shh, rolling down the windows. Ugh. Sneeze particles stay in the air for like 30 minutes. I'm not a germaphobe. I wasn't. No, I kind of am. Yeah, it was gross. It was gross. But I made them feel this big because that was nasty. It's just a simple, you know. Ugh. That really traumatized me. Big E is gonna be here as soon as he's finished visiting with his mama. But yeah. Anyway, so I don't know how to do the wristband things. I hate it because I don't have the same weight machine that Lori Ellis has. I wish I did because I sent Jason to the post office and we use. I'm in a corner, and so everything's over there. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Oh, good. Your power's back on. All right. That's awesome. Oh. So, oh my gosh, I've got to go start walking. Anyways, so I just started using the padded ones. I think they're 6x9 or something. Well, anyways, yeah, he was almost walking. But anyways, so and I sent Jason to the post office to see how much they'd weigh, you know. And we put four bracelets in there, no card, nothing. It was not even the insulated one. And it was $4.20 to $4.50. Some are $4.80. So, you know, and I do if when there's not really a lot of options in PayPal to, like, you know, set up a whole store or anything. So when somebody, you know, donates or whatever, or pays towards getting a bracelet, wristbands, I'm not stressed about the wristbands anymore. I was stressed, but I'm not anymore. I promise. Thank you, Missy. But I forgot what I was going to say. This happens a lot. Well, there I went again. Yeah, $4.20 to $4.80. Okay, I might have to turn this down. Why is my phone, whatever, hotspot? What the hell, man? Okay, nothing, just Difficult research. Difficult. Y'all get it now? Crusher go through pirate ship to Shemale. Shemale? Wow. I'm just paying. I've never heard of it. And of course, I haven't been able to, like look. I forgot what I was just looking for, y'all. I do need a co-host. Somebody to talk while I scroll. Now, we were just talking about. I know I need to write down that pirate thing, though. I'm old school. Old school. But anyways. And to mail out of country, oh my God. Yeah, that's it. They are proud. Let me just say that. I'll go walk it across the damn border. Not. Okay. And you say pirate ship? Now, see, I used to have this business, kind of a business, side business, I guess you could say. It was fun. I enjoyed doing it. I named it Rustic Innovations. And I basically take old stuff and just create crap like this. Okay. This is a bed spring. Okay. Oh, this is a magnolia seed, whatever, fine cone. And I spray painted it and glittered it. Okay. And the wood flowers I got from Renaissance Festival. But you should see, there's stuff all over here, and I'm just like, why do I do this? But it's Rustic Innovations. Nothing, don't put a square to it or anything. It's going to look rustic. I like wood and iron and things like that. I just like making things look pretty to mail packages. Okay, awesome. Yeah, Isabel, come, please. Oh, okay. Nap. I get it. I used to hate naps. You know what? My mama trained. I used to hate cats, and I did not know why. I was just like, oh no, I hate cats, even though I really just never had one. But I hated them because my mama used to I hated naps, and she would make us take a cat nap. So I was like, oh, that's where that came from. Tell you how, Isabel? Do I have your cell number? Do I have your email? Kathy. I'm going to get Kathy to do it. Okay, hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I've got to invite. Copy. Okay, Kathy, I'm going to go put it in the private chat. Yeah. Paste. Send. Kathy, will you send this link to Isabel? Let me go ahead and do some housekeeping over here. I should have done this ahead of time, but what's that? Let's see. I'm all in caps, but I'm not going back. So 123 at gmail.com. And that's that. What else was there? I'm going to need to grab oh my God, thank you, Little Brands. I came back to the screen and it's like, bam. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. Paisley Dreams. I'm never starting and I'm never finishing. We're you're on time, baby. You're on time. Love does win. Love will win. I swear it's gonna win. I got you Leanne, okay, Issa wants to come on with me. Yay! She can school me on some Francais. How do I do it? Okay, I have to think, so I can't look at the chat. Okay. Yeah, I need your email address, Isabel. And once you give me your email address, then I can email the link to you. Love is winning right now. I agree. Every time I jump on with you beautiful people, it's winning. I will, Leanne. Good God. You need to come on. I can have both of y'all. Tell her, Stephanie. I'm joking. I don't want my phone to ring with Leanne. Krisha? I'm like, yes, ma'am. All right. It's A. Yay. Just shooting the breeze. We are. I've asked y'all what y'all want to do. Nobody's saying anything yet. If you want some fun, check out J. Lee Painting Crushing. Makes me think that even I could turn out some pretty stuff. Send you the chat link. How do I? Oh, okay, through here. There. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Now I gotta get it from my computer into my phone. Apple, Microsoft, and Google, YouTube. Those three don't work together. They don't work in harmony. All right, you're back. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna send it here. Okay. That way it's not all complicated. Why is everything gotta be so complicated? Private chat. Let me go ahead and copy. All right. Okay. All right, and paste and chat. All right, you have 10 seconds. Joking. I just put it in the comments. I could pin it, huh? Or I'm gonna mess you up. There. I'm so sorry, Kathy. Damn, is she already backstage? Oh, Kathy's backstage. Hey, girl. Hello. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? Top of the morning to you. Oh, what the hell? Where'd you go, Kathy? Come back. Oh, yeah. But it's a late 10 seconds, Mike. It's a late 10 seconds. Come back, Kathy. All I saw was that cute little dog. Click on the link, Isabel. Yeah, you're going to click on the link. And then it's just let me know when you're ready for your next set of instructions or destructions. Not trying to promote. It just looked like fun and for me possible. Oh, yeah. The painting. I've never watched anybody. I just kind of figured I just kind of did it one day. And hey. I just kind of did it. Okay, I think that's that other thing I had. Okay, anyways, hey, Kathy, how you doing? Kathy. Welcome to the shit show, y'all. It's Saturday night, or Saturday fever. Kathy. Welcome to the shit show, y'all.
Why did you put me in here?
Saturday night. Because you showed up into my backstage. Okay, I'll remove you if you want me to. I don't know.
What?
I
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we all can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Can you hear us? Or me? Kathy. Kathy. Hey, Lord. Kathy.
Okay. Am I here?
Oh, yeah, you're here. Kathy. You are here, dear Lord.
Oh, my God.
I know. Make it count. Woo,
Okay.
woo.
Am I here?
Oh, yeah. All right, now you have to tell us a very embarrassing story. Here. Oh, there's Issa.
Why am I
Make it
hearing?
count. Woo, woo. Does somebody have their YouTube on? Very embarrassing story. Oh, there's Issa. You gotta turn it. You have to push. You gotta turn it down. Somebody have their YouTube on. Very embarrassing story. If not, we'll hear these instructions over and over and over again because of the echo. You have to push. Echo. Down. Echo. Echo. Echo.
Oh, dear God.
If not, we'll hear these instructions over and over and over. Yeah, that happened to me and Jen. Oh my God. I was like, I can't. I'm going nuts. I think I left that video up because it was just freaking, it was so, it was so crazy. But I mean, this is difficult research. I was going to take it off, but I was like, no, then it doesn't represent. Isabel.
Hi.
Hey.
You hear me? Hello.
I just want to hug you though.
Oh, me too. Me too. Oh, I missed you. Hey, did you receive yesterday my email?
I got the notification. I didn't get to go into the actual thing, but yes, I did.
Okay, good. I wanted to be sure. It was the first time I was sending by this method. I didn't know how to do it. So I'm glad you got it. It's not a big thing.
But I was like, why is Isabel sending me money?
Well, it's
you want a bracelet?
I received a little gift for my birthday, so I decided to share for the donation for your
for their cause. I still don't know what we're gonna
name sorry. Yeah. So it's not a big part, but I want to be part. I wanted to.
You are part. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm so happy to talk to you.
I know.
It's like we're alone. I don't know if people see us.
And Leanne's not in the conversation like and then Mary's like, what's going on?
Leanne must be laughing so much. I don't see her though. I'm sure she does. She wanted me to be on and I was like so nervous because of my friend.
Tell me about it. It's hard to do.
Yes, it is. And more with my bad English, sometimes I search my words, right?
I love that you search your words.
Mais tu dois parler en français avec moi maintenant.
Remember, all I have is my spiel, and it's comment ça va?
Comment
wait,
ça va?
I gotta do it. I gotta answer myself and say it. It's comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci, et vous?
Je vais bien, merci. That's pretty good. We won't start a conversation, a whole conversation in French. No, that we can't.
Who? Did your voice?
You and me. Sorry? What did you say?
Your voice got deep and then it went, what?
Oh, I don't know why.
You? I just looked to make sure nobody else was in here. I was like, wow.
Maybe somebody else. Now I was trying to find an avatar, they say, because you don't see my face, nothing. Eh?
Oh, an avatar.
Yeah, so I have to get a picture.
Okay, yeah, so you can do that.
Yeah, I'll try to find my Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
At least my face. Yeah, if I have my Facebook picture, people will recognize me.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You smelling what I'm stepping in?
Oh, wait a minute. No, not this. Where are they? I'll put my son.
Oh, yeah. We can look at your son.
No. Oh, for your daughter. Yes.
No, not.
No, it's
I
too
mean,
old.
yes, because it's your son, but oh my gosh, it's about to turn 15.
Yeah,
Jeez.
she's too young for my son. He just turned
Oh,
18, mine.
oh, really? Her boyfriend's 18.
Oh,
But
so
they
who
started.
knows? Okay, I'll put his picture 1 minute. I'll
Okay,
have
go
to
ahead.
make a screenshot.
Now I need to call Ashlyn and tell her to put her butt on here. She's such a good kid. We are blessed with the best kids, I swear. We have, Zach, Ashlyn. I'm sorry, I keep burping. Leland, Tay, and Silas, my little terrorist. He's 5, and he has the worst lisp because he had tubes in his ears. And
Oh,
y'all, we were watching a thing one morning, and we talked about Legoland, and he's like, Legoland.
oh.
And I'm like, buddy, when you say Legoland, we are going. And I've never been to Legoland,
Oh,
but
they love it.
he's been working on it so much. Like, Jason's like, say Legoland. And he's like, so close that I'm like, Jason, stop. Like, I'm gonna have to pretend. Oh my God, I have to be a woman of my word. Hello.
Hello, that's my son.
That's your son. Well, hello. What's his name?
Pierre-Luc. That's his name.
Chat.
That's the big guy.
Say it again.
Pierre-Luc. It's
Okay.
Pierre.
Luke? Can I call
Oh,
him Luke?
Luke. Yeah. Pierre-Luc, you would say in English.
Pierre.
Yeah, Pierre.
Okay, I thought you were saying
Like the apostles. The apostles, Pierre
Yeah,
and Luke. And it's both names together. Pierre,
that's
Luc.
awesome.
Yeah, in one word. I mean, one name.
Oh wow.
All together. I put it all together. Yeah. My father didn't want him to have a composed name with 2 names because here, the French people, we often do that, give 2 names, and it's too long. He says he has a composed name of 2 names, and he says it's too long to write it all the time on all each forms.
I'd be like PL. My son is Zachary.
That's a cute name. I had Zachary's in my class a lot.
It was last minute because he was my firstborn, and we had I was told that he was a girl. Like, I didn't have a boy baby shower. I didn't have a boy name picked out. Niente, nothing. And so
you were not expecting a boy.
I was expecting not a boy.
Oh.
But oh my gosh, I was like, I was 21. I got married at 20. We had him at 21, and I remember sitting in my car getting ready to go. I was actually early to work this one time, and anyways, and I was sitting in my car and I was listening to the radio, and they were like, if you want to have a New Year's, a millennium baby, you have to get pregnant this weekend. And I was like, okay. Well, anyways, I was just like, and we had been trying, and I mean, to the point where my ex-mother-in-law, she believes in like all these old wives' tales, but I was crazy enough to do it. I guess I signed up for her cult. But anyways, I love her to death. Anyways, she told me that when someone is in labor, you run around your house backwards 3 times. I did it. I sure did. I didn't care. I did all kinds of things.
I just can't imagine you doing that.
I mean, I did the thing too, but that it actually takes to make the baby. But I did all these extra things because I'm extra. But I went to the doctor, and I found out on Mother's Day that I was pregnant, which was 1 week after my 21st birthday. So I turned 21 that May 3rd. The following Sunday or whatever was Mother's Day. And I was like, oh my God, I drank my first drops of alcohol. I did. I was such a goody. Oh, till I hit 24, and then I was like, "Woo, it's time to go sow on some oats," and I did. That's all. That's all it is. But anyways,
Tell me, Crasha, I was
No.
thinking about the case now with the Mark Means games. How did you feel about his 70 pages? Crazy.
I printed it 3 times. I'll tell you that. So that's 7, 14. Oh, I suck at math. 7 times 3. I printed a lot of pages. Oh,
It
my
was
God.
terrible. What did you think about that? Coming back on this crazy thing about Summer Shiflett?
I
mean,
didn't hear all. No, see, I didn't get to do all that because I laid low. I laid under the cover.
oh, hello.
Hey, how are you? I'm
Hi,
sorry I'm
neighbors.
late. My portal was broken, y'all.
Yeah, you need to get that. You need to get it fixed, okay?
Yeah, it's
But
hard to
enough's
find
enough, okay?
hard to find a repair company that works on portals.
Well, 2020 was last year, sister. So give us something else.
Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna have to ignore my appearance. I have been taking care of my aunt for weeks now. She's been in ICU. She just got home. So I ran down here so I could join you for a few. How are you, Crasha?
Comme ci, comme ça.
Hey, great.
Who's in the
Isabel.
middle? Who's in the middle?
Isabel.
Isabel.
Legault.
Hey, Isabel. How are you?
Hey, I'm
You
fine,
know
and you?
Trust me. This
I'm
woman-
good. Life is
This
really,
woman
really
learned
good.
how to speak English through this case.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to say that I was understanding parts of it, but almost 15 years ago, I was speaking in English at my work. I was a French immersion teacher. I'm from Montreal, Canada. So when I arrived, it had been 15 years I haven't communicated this language. So I'm still searching sometimes my words. But I came here because we saw that in our news. That woman that didn't want to show her kids, and we were like, I was like, no
woman.
way. And I had time, so I came to this case, and I had to learn English.
That's
And
amazing.
I remember watching her, or just kind of seeing her in my perfume. You know what I mean? You just kind of notice people without actually knowing who they are. And I remember her saying that a lot, and it just clicked with me. And then I've watched her grow. And then this woman can write the most eloquent, beautiful, just text messages. Hate mail, probably.
Yeah.
Love notes. I mean, they're just like poetic justice. That's what I call it. That's
That is
poetic justice right there.
That is an amazing story. Hey, Miss Vixen. Happy Saturday, girl. I got to get these roots now. Woo.
Oh,
Hey,
It's
girls,
poking
I'll
through.
leave you the panel because I don't feel so comfortable here.
it's a
But
hate.
it was a pleasure to meet you, and I will go listen to you now.
It is a pleasure to meet you. And yeah, this is so cool.
Bye-bye,
right?
everyone. Kiss, kiss.
Let me post
Au
on
revoir.
our
I
social
mean,
media that I'm in
yeah,
here
au
for a hot
revoir.
minute.
Yes, au revoir, ma
Au
belle.
revoir.
On se parle. We'll
Bon
talk to
cuicui.
each
Bon
other.
cuicui. Bon
Yeah,
cuicui.
we'll talk to each other another day.
Yes,
Goodbye.
ma'am. Love you.
Love
Oh my
you
gosh, I could
too.
listen to her talk all day.
Yes. You should see her write.
Yeah.
I mean, not see her write. I've never seen her write, but you could read her write.
Yeah.
At Detective Daughter, yes, I did. I got it. Thank you so much.
I need to pull up the comments. I need to order one of the bracelets that you have, the Justice for Tylee and JJ
There's in a
bracelets.
package. They're right there in outgoing mail.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's
I'm gonna put in my order when we're done.
Oh no, there's 10 going to your house because I know
You
I
are
was
too
like, there's
sweet.
Gigi, there's Fruit Loop, there's the children, and then I was like, I can't do the boyfriend. Well, they can or they can't. And then I was like, well, and then I said all this to myself. I was like, Fruit Loop needs to give 2, at least one to her mom, one to her dad.
Oh yeah,
Whatever. I'm trying to see how controlling I am.
that's okay.
And then this is some stickers. Look, these are some
look.
candle. These are candle at the dollar
How
store.
cool
They're
is that?
candles.
Look at you.
And so I stuck it on there.
Girl,
And
I am not crafty at all. My kids got the short end of the stick because I am not a Pinterest mom.
I'm not either, but oh my God, that was my Daybell case before this.
Yeah. So I guess like us, you're all waiting on some grand jury news, maybe.
I kind of slept. I can't believe, because I never slack in this case. I never do.
Yeah, I tell you, it's for us, it's kind of been a really crazy busy time with my aunt being sick the last few weeks.
Mhm.
So we're like next week, we're going all the way back into all these documents, the new filings, all that stuff. Cause but means filing, I'm going to tell you, it was 70 pages of nothing. Boy.
Yeah.
He needs some Valium. He needs to chill
I've
out.
got some. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying
can't
when you
send
say
those
those
in the mail.
bracelets.
We'll get Murdoch to get them.
Yeah. We'll have to get
man.
Fruitly to post our bail for mail-in volumes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have him take them.
Oh my gosh, that's another crazy one that we're doing, the Murdoch case, because that's kind of local for us. I mean,
no, it is. It's
our beach
these are
house
next
is like
door
an
neighbors.
hour from there. I know people that know him though. That's what's so crazy is I've had
Hopefully
people
they'll
reach
do
out to
that.
me that are like, I know him, right? Or I know Buster, or I knew Maggie. And I mean, South Carolina, it's weird. It's becoming such a big place, but you still find out people like
Right.
all over.
But you just can't carry a gun or go shooting on Sundays, right?
No, no, come on, it's the South. That was alcohol. We just got beer sales like maybe 10 years ago. Girl, it's the South.
There was a weird law you had. Something about you can't drive or you can't shoot out of your vehicle on a Sunday.
You can't shoot a whale from a moving vehicle or something like that, like a whale in the ocean.
That's about the only thing I could shoot from.
Dude, they were dropping some major acid when they made some of our laws.
Look, my brother, which is JJ's real father, he was an aspiring game warden. He wanted to be a game warden, and Lord knows they can come take your wife, your children, your boats, your hose, everything. They can take it. And they have a lot of jurisdiction and stuff, and he's not able to do that now, but from mistakes he made along the way, but he loves hunting. My brother was like, when he was like JJ's age, like 5-6 years old, I'd watch him in the afternoons. I had to babysit my brother. I loved it. Sometimes when he got that age, I was like, oh my God, get on your side.
Right.
But anyways, he would go ditch kids. Okay, look, I played in the dirt, mud pies. I'd sneak into the house and like steal some. I'd borrow some eggs like from the fridge, and go put them in my mud pies.
That's funny
that way. But anyways, he was always in the ditch. So was I. If it rained real big, we were in the ditch. We were some ditch kids.
Yeah, we did the same thing though. Yep, I feel you.
So
it's a wonder I survived the 80s.
Oh, I love that. He would bring like 5 or 6 crawfish, and I was like, "What the hell you want me to do with those?" And he's like, "Boil them," and I'm like, "Yes, sir."
I still haven't tried them, Crusha. I just, man, you got to suck those little brainies. I don't know. I'll probably love it.
You can bypass the brains.
You know what's funny though? I don't
suck the heads, eat the tails.
Yeah, I don't eat seafood. The only time I've ever eaten seafood, and it's weird because my dad's he's always grown up coastal. That whole side of the family are beach people, and I'm just like, was there a mix up at the hospital or something? Because I'm so different. But every time I was pregnant and didn't know it, I crave crab legs.
See, and I don't like crabs.
I don't like them either.
I'm not doing all that work. I am a Taurus, and I like to eat, and I like to burn my time. I'm like, oh, it's hot, and I'm just like, instead of waiting,
it is a lot of work.
I put ice in my food now, and my kids are like, can I have some ice too? I don't put a bowl or a plate of food in front of me and just let me wait for it. Don't microwave it either. No, you're just gonna make it even hotter, make it longer for me to.
Yeah, no, it was funny because before I knew I was pregnant with my first, Taylor, who's 16 now,
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there and my dad went to the beach and brought back a bunch of crab legs that he had caught. And I'm just like eating them and everybody's looking at me like I have 2 heads. And my aunt said, "You are pregnant." And I was like, "I'm not pregnant." I mean, it wasn't like I didn't want to be. It's just I tried for years, nothing ever happened. And then boom, that 1 month I was like, I give up. If it happens,
Mine was toast.
Yeah.
I smelled toast and I was like, that is not right. Whatever that is. And my aunt was like, "That's toast." And I was like, "Well, it's gross." And then I told my mom, I was like, "I'm not buying another pregnancy test." She was like, "You're pregnant." And I was like, "No, I'm not. I've taken too many. I don't want to be let down again."
Yep.
You know, they're expensive.
Right.
And anyways, and she was like, okay. She was like, "I'll buy this pregnancy test." She said, "And if you're pregnant, then you don't have to mow the lawn and or mow my lawn." And I was like, I love to mow grass. So I was like, game on. And, you know, I was freaking pregnant. And I was like, woo. Oh my God.
That was
awesome.
me. And as soon as I shot each child out, crab legs would make me gag.
That is crazy. It's just your body craves certain things, you know. With Ashlyn, it was a head of lettuce.
Really?
I didn't even realize it, but I had a head of lettuce, breaking it off and just like, and then salsa verde Doritos in the next bite. And then,
oh, really?
And then my husband looked at me. He was like, and I found out again on Mother's Day that I was pregnant with my second daughter. I mean, with my second child. I was just telling them that Zach was born January 1st, 2000, but he was supposed to be a girl because my doctor could not tell the gender. He could not tell the gender of the baby.
Right. Surprise.
And so, woo, big balls. I was like, he's got big balls. And it was January 1st.
Plot twist.
And I was in 28 hours of labor. I was watching Tom Brokaw that night when everybody was partying like it was 1999 because it was.
I know, right?
And I wanted to be like dancing, you know, to Prince. Prince was my boyfriend back when I was like 7. I had a poster of him in my room. Anyways, and oh my God, I just so wanted to I forgot what I was saying. Oh my gosh. Wow.
We're talking about Tom Brokaw. It was Y2K. Oh, yeah. Remember, we all thought our computers were going to like eat us alive.
Of refineries. Matter of fact, Sasol was glowing last night. I was like, is it thundering? It's a little freaking scary. Okay. It's a brand new refinery we have, and it cranks up, and they're like, oh, they're just flares. They're normal. And I'm like, you know what? Ever since the hurricanes, I have not heard the boo every Wednesday. Okay. First off. So I need to write my governor. The governor. I need to write my whomever. I need to call KPLC and be like, hey, y'all need to start testing these things out again because I live right here.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, man, I saw all those tornadoes that hit last night. We just got a little bit like of what was left over, and that was scary enough, man.
I watch YouTube. I don't watch the news.
So there was a huge tornadoes that went through and killed like a ton of people in Kentucky and Illinois overnight. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was bad.
No.
It's like here today. I mean, South Carolina's really sort of, you know, our climate's very mild, but it's very tropical out today. It's humid. It's crazy. And then we have
I'm wearing this just to try and be, you know, seasonal, but you know, LSU.
Yeah, my hot flashes don't let me dress seasonal. LSU. 3 o'clock the other morning, it was the coldest night we had yet. It was like 28 degrees. I woke up in a hot flash, went on my front porch in tank top, shorts, and I was just like, you could see the steam coming off of me.
Right? That's my fiance. I'm like, dude. Okay, you got the swamp ass is what I call it. Yeah, it's swampy. Okay. Hey, Adam. Huh? Did I mute you? Hey.
Yeah, you muted me.
I must have. Okay. Allegedly. Prove it.
Am I unmuted now?
Yes, you're unmuted. You may speak.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's going Zalema?
I know, right? She's sending some. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Hurry now.
She just sent some juju our way.
I'm just gonna hold on to the mouse.
So like for you guys, how is it when you get these document dumps and then you see behind the scenes? Like, you guys are learning with us how crazy.
I was like, I don't see behind the scenes. This is behind the scenes right now.
Right.
Because like I literally did. I mean, I just kind of Sunday I said I didn't feel good. I canceled my live stream, and I was just depressed. I just had to kind of go in my hole, detach, and whatever. So I didn't like come back to the service until like night before last,
Yeah.
And I mean, I was low key.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sure it comes in ebbs and flows and, hits you on a random day when you don't think it'll hit you. I'm sure it does.
It really does, especially around the holiday. It's every damn day. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. I think the holidays, there's just a tinge of different sadness, though. Because it's that's what family.
I've never really enjoyed them because, I was estranged from my son for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to celebrate, when you're just like whatever, and again. I was very just kind of doing my own thing, and I didn't like being around my family really. I'm just being God, the honest truth, I'm just I like them. They're okay. I like my family. Then I'll keep them for a little while. No, they'll keep me. Are we muted again? God dang it. I don't know what this is weird. Who's got I'm home. No, Jason, are you messing with my stuff?
What's up, Eric?
Okay, you're muted again. I'm just gonna have to stay on your. I'm gonna have to hover on your mic.
I don't know. I'm not touching anything. Like, my hands are free. And we'll blame Zulema. Let's just blame her.
Well, I want to find her so we can square up, and don't be doing the dark shit because
no.
I know.
I said on the podcast the other night that on one of our episodes, I used to do medical. What is it?
I forgot. I put Breaking Crime I put Big E. He's a co-host. Yeah. He said he's doing it. You're a turd.
Doing what?
Muting it.
Oh, Eric, I swear.
Come here, boy.
Leave it
you're
to
gonna
Eric.
Walk over here, but you're gonna let him back.
Look, I'll tell you this. When we were waiting on, I think it was something with Gabby Petito. Oh, when they were trying to find Brian, he said, "Look," I said, "Dude, I'm gonna take a nap because I'm super tired." He's like, "I got you. If anything crazy happens, I'll text you." No, I was at Fruit Loop's house. I went to visit her at her new place, and we're sitting there watching TV. Look, he's laughing. Yeah. Sorry, Saka. Anyways, and he says, they got him. And me and Fruit Loop like jump up. We're getting the mics ready. And Eric was like, "Gotcha." And I was like, "Dude, if you were near me."
Okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Eric is a great guy.
He's wonderful.
I really love Eric. You said he's the big brother you never knew you needed, right?
I never knew about him. Yeah. He's the big
if you guys aren't following Eric on Twitter and YouTube, do, because he drops those documents fast.
Oh, and he's quick draw McGraw. I swear. That's where I noticed him was on Twitter. I'm like Twitter, and anyways, okay. I needed to learn how to turn off my damn notifications because I'm like but anyways, and I remember just again seeing people in my peripheral because I'm just blowing going. I'm going.
Oh, I get distracted easy.
Right?
Yeah, I have ADD. I mean, like, I think a lot of us AD kids have undiagnosed ADD because that wasn't a thing back then. Your parents just thought you had Yeah, your mom was like, "Shut up, quit talking," and
back into your butt, and you're like, "Yes, ma'am."
Look, you think about it, man. We had like lead paint cribs. We made homemade ramps for our bikes with no helmets. It's a wonder
spray
any of us are
hairspray on the
here.
mirror and then light it.
Oh, I remember one time we were at my aunt's house.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh yeah, did Bloody Mary and all that in the I mean, geez,
now we
my
drink
kids are,
them. No,
I tell my kids, you would not survive a day in the 80s.
right?
Sadly.
Oh, Eric's in. Okay, you ready? You ready to share?
Come on, Eric.
Maybe. No, I'm just for you. Let me hide this comment. You turd. Oh. What's up?
He's got pink handcuffs. I love that.
Wait, let me mute him.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
no, me and Eric playing this game already by ourselves. Eric, did I add you? I did. Say ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No.
Oh, DC said we learned through our kids that us 80s kids have a. That's so true.
What?
He said we learned through our kids that us 80 kids all had ADHD. I passed it on down.
For real. It was just undiagnosed.
Yeah.
Straight up. I'm starting to lean more towards the autistic side. I think I've actually taken a couple tests, quite a few, over the past, ever since JJ was diagnosed. Because I was like, I don't even know what it is, you know? And so I would take some of those tests and whatever.
Yeah, I think we all have a touch. I mean, seriously, and not in a funny way. I'm saying that we're all crazy.
Right.
We all have weird stuff in our heads that if it came out, you would think, oh Lord, people would think I'm a freak. But
that's what they tell me all the time. They're like, Christian, you're a freak. I'm like,
I mean, wear it with pride, girl. Wave that freak flag. You do you. This is my John Denver shirt. Mountain Mama, take me home.
Well, how's that working out for you? I'm joking.
I'm not a mountain mama. I'm a country. I mean, I'm like, I was raised in the South. I'm a city girl. For me personally, like my dream when I get old and like don't have anybody that needs my help is to just like get in an RV and go around and end up on the West Coast.
When's your next birthday? I'm joking.
Yeah, right. I feel it.
Me too.
Seriously.
Me too.
It's like, how can you lay down and go to sleep and like wake up hurting? How did I injure myself over the course of 8 hours where I'm laying flat?
Preach. I hurt. Yeah. I'm like, I go to the chiropractor and I'm just like, he stretches me. He does a lot of stretching.
I've never been to a chiropractor.
Go. I love it.
Yeah, I probably should.
Let's see. One of those balls. Hey, DJ Norman. Yay, live stream.
Hey, DJ
Norman. DJ Norman is our he's Rain Man. He is good. He plugs numbers. That's what he does.
That's cool.
Correlate them and all kinds of stuff. It's very handy dandy. At first I was like, there's a weird dude. And but then you start getting to pay attention, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's a gift. That's his, somewhere where he's just sharp. Unmute Eric,
please. Are you sure
he's a co-host? He can do it, Gigi. You unmute him.
Oh, I don't have him muted. I don't have controls here on my side. I'm a guest.
I can give you some. I like StreamYard. I oh my God, Zoom has too many buttons.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we use StreamYard. Yeah, we're gonna do a big live. We're planning on doing like just a big chew the fat live where we kind of talk just without any guide about mainly Lori and Chad. That's our big case.
I get bitched at too, and I'm like, you know what? Look, I'm dealing with post-traumatic stress. You're real timing with me right now. You're helping me through my trauma, So I'm sorry. I don't go off script, but I'm not your YouTuber. I'm not. That's not my thing. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not normally a YouTuber either. And we did the podcast without video for a long time, mainly because I just didn't want to have to wear a bra on camera, right? So it's just like comfort before style. I got to put a bra on if we do a YouTube, but we had people ask for it. It's fun though. But we want to do a huge live before the new year. You need to come on with us. Come say hey.
Okay. I mean, we can do it in 2 years. I don't do anything. My son's birthday is I gave birth on January 1st. Ashlyn's birthday is December 23rd. So, I mean, we pretty much have the kids, and then they, go off to we're blended family, so they go off to their other, the other side. And so, I mean, we only plan on going to see, Mom and Larry. Jason's parents passed away a long time ago. And so,
how's Larry doing after his knee surgery? Did he have like chronic hiccups?
I had to go drag him out the damn dance floor the other day. No.
I can see that.
He's fauché.
Yeah.
Not fauché. He's couillon.
Did he get the chronic hiccups again?
And he got rid of them. I mean, like,
Nice.
I didn't hear anything else about it.
Bless it. I can't imagine. I think I'd throw myself off a bridge if I had hiccups for 3 weeks.
It hurt his throat. The last time, for 8 days straight, he tried everything. And I mean, it tears up your esophagus.
I can't imagine. He probably felt like he's being punched every time he got it,
Okay, Alpha Film, you are so late. Never here.
We were at you at Tartan Pass.
Yeah. Oh, well, welcome to our family.
Okay, Eric said to post the link again, please.
Oh, cheese and rice. Here we go.
That's right.
Just had it. How'd you? What? Okay, tell him.
Look at Stephanie's comment. That's
Eric,
hilarious.
go into the private chat. Do you know what I'm talking about? See, this is a game that me and Eric play. He's like that movie. He's like, want to play a game? And I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing this again.
Yeah, he cracks me up. He keeps me sane sometimes on here.
There's Isabel again. She got her picture.
Look at that. Chad's nuts roasting on an open. We should change that to loin fire.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make a joke to Eric and tease him my turn, so I kick him away. Your turn, Eric. He's the one muting everybody. Now
he's a tyrant, man.
I know.
Oh, there's them, man.
The party's on. Oh my God.
Yeah, what's up? My room is still freaking dirty, y'all. I gotta go clean my room.
See, I'm lucky because you guys can see this, but if you could see in front of me, you would be like, girl.
Right? I know. I haven't mastered that yet. I just let it all hang out. Let's see.
Hey, Eric, Cat got your tongue?
I know. Why are you not saying anything?
Is he muted? Because that would be really funny if he were.
I mean, I just muted him just to unmute him. Eric, caw. No, y'all, Uncle Charles, he was like, have you ever seen my duck call? And I was like, He said, calling all ducks. He would
okay, I'm out of here. I was just joking with Eric.
Good to see you or hear you and kind of see you.
Well, hey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later. Have a good
one. Oh my goodness.
Hi,
no, Eric, you've got to figure this out, boo. I'm joking. Okay, you're in there like swimwear, bub. All right, I am gonna go ahead but Eric, can you go into the private chat? 1, 2, 3, 4, where comments, banners, brand, private chat. I have the link posted there. And if not, it's posted in chat. I'll go ahead and post it in chat again. And oh my gosh, I'm showing my age. I'm like,
you all up all on that computer.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see.
I just want to know. I want to ask Eric. Does he think Melanie Pawlowski is going to get some charges?
I wish I really knew. I have the look. I got it printed, but all right, let me come to him. He's like the big brother I never knew I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it just says open, and I don't want to open. I just want to copy. Wait, let me do this. Invite dum. Hey Lord. Okay, copy. All right, close out. Dum. Okay, let's see.
Coffee.
I talk to myself a lot now.
That's all right. I don't judge. I do too.
And when we were in Rexburg, me and Mom, and I would have my earbuds in, and then she would oh, there, it's right under you, Eric. It's this right here.
Troublemaker.
Who? Not
Eric.
me.
Oh. So what were you saying about Rexburg?
Yeah,
You were in
we're
Rexburg with your mom?
and so yeah, I have my earbuds in, and she would like, I'd catch her, you know, I'd kind of see her, and she'd be, and I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, I'm just talking to myself. I'm like, can you keep it down to a low roar? And because I keep thinking you're talking to me, and it's.
So we're gonna have trial in a cold January, but girl, I'm coming up.
Right? Me too. I'm going.
Yep, we'll be there.
It's going down in Funky Town.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh, there you are.
This is ridiculous.
It's redonkulous.
I'm still trying to get it to work on my computer, but for whatever reason,
Stop
me and
it.
that computer, we're just not eye to eye the last few days. What's up,
Oh.
ladies?
What's up,
Nice.
Eric?
Chilling.
How's your
just
hoe?
chilling.
How's your hoe? How's your whole family doing?
He's
How's your mom and
under the
him?
blanket now.
Oh, yeah.
We grind every day. We
Yeah, he's a cute
grind
pup.
every day.
Oh, DJ Norman says loud and clear, Biggie. Isabel says she
What's
had
up,
to
DJ? What's up?
DJ, that's an interesting question. Because I'll tell you, I've had a few people theorize that maybe this grand jury could have been, you know, for somebody on his side.
Who's?
Chad.
Huh?
I don't think so, though.
Needs
Talking
to
about maybe, you know, Chad, because I think one of his kids was detained for a while and all that. A lot of people are trying to figure out why this grand jury convened for like a day.
Now, I watched KJ and the Ray the other day. KJ and the Ray, that's a lot of rhyming. And I mean, I watch her every time, but the other day she was like kind of doing, what do you call it? You know, trial and error, removing by
Cross-reference.
deduction. Yeah.
Cross-referencing.
Process of elimination.
Deducing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like Miss Price, Miss Brown, all these neighbors. And everybody keeps, let me just clear this. I've heard it somewhere. And so I'm just going to pass it on to everybody else. You know how we've all been worried about the guy who died by Chad Daybell, you know, right around the same time as Tammy. Well, the family does not want to pursue anything. So I was like, alrighty then. That's all you had to tell me.
You know, I mean, it's easy to kind of throw that blame, but I never really bought too much into that. You never know.
Nothing past them.
Right. I don't either. But I know at one point too, one of Lori's lawyers had died suddenly, and the family really quickly said, like, no,
right
that, you know, she wasn't anywhere near. I think they were on vacation or I don't know, but you know, yeah. But I'm like you. I mean, every time I think it can't get any more absurd, I go through these documents, and then I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
holy crap, it just got way more absurd.
No. I'm like, fire pits, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm out.
And we haven't even seen what Idaho has. You know, when Chad goes to trial, we're going to see a lot of that. But I can't imagine.
Can you imagine if this would have come out in the very beginning?
Oh no!
I think we would have died of strokes, straight up, right there. Killed.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, at least you know, you guys have had such a crazy road that you know you couldn't have ever imagined.
Little doses,
but little doses is you know, I guess better than. Oh, look, Eric's got a twin.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know who this is. It's somebody.
Mikhail. Oh, there's Mikhail. She's one of our listeners. I love her. She's an admin on the Journey to Justice page as well.
Well,
she's young. She's a teenager, but she's really really smart about all this stuff.
Girl.
Hey, Mikhail. Hey. I don't think I've ever seen her face to face. Look how cute she is. Oh my goodness.
Dang it! I'm gonna have to put my little thing up.
She's muted.
Of course, Eric.
You're fired. You're not doing your job.
Huh.
We got to hear our girl.
It's got to be on your end, sweetheart.
Are you muted, Mikhail? I'm okay at lip reading, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time right now. She's muted. Darn.
You're over there just powerless.
I know. I'm just in here like, what can I do? Nothing.
Unmute. I don't know how to. Mikhail.
Bless.
Oh gosh, she could probably run this whole thing, hook, line, and sinker. We wouldn't have to do nothing. You're
There
hired.
you go. There. Well, we
Eric,
booted Eric.
what the hell?
Let's
Eric?
see.
Oh, sorry. Hey,
Well,
Mikhail, how you doing?
can you hear us, girlfriend?
What's going on?
I don't know. Something's muted. Like,
We're
I
not
think
Kansas anymore. I'll tell you that.
you ain't
I
kidding.
didn't lose nothing in Kansas. I don't know. When she went out, did it push you out, Eric? We're playing
Eric's
musical
muted
chairs.
too.
All right. No.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, we have 101 watching.
Nice.
Thank
What's
you.
up, everybody? Happy Saturday.
Hey, Trudy. Trudy. Hey, Megan. I unblocked you, boo. I didn't know how.
I
You
wish
and
we could
me
hear
were both in
Mikhail.
timeout. Okay, Eric, there's 3 windows open, son.
There's Eric's twin back.
And this says device. Oh my God. There's 3 Erics now.
Oh Lord, the world
No.
cannot handle 3
No,
Erics.
that's testosterone.
I wish
dude.
she said I can hear y'all. So can you guys in chat hear, like watching? Can you guys hear Mikhail, or is it just?
If you can hear Mikhail, press 1. when she talks.
Yeah. If you cannot, Fruit Loop. I don't know. I tried to call her earlier to see if she wanted to hop on, and I don't think I got a response.
Well, if Eric's taking the ball down.
She's probably up in the mountains where there's no reception. She loves to go to the mountains on the weekends.
I want to go to the mountains on the weekends. Okay.
Oh man, we're like 30 minutes from Asheville. It's so
Woo!
nice.
I'm dizzy. Eric. Okay, Eric, you're gonna have to pick one, boo.
Oh boy.
Okay, that one's muted. Eric. I'm sorry, Mikhail. I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what's up.
Got this toddler in here. Can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected.
Okay, so Mikhail is saying that maybe your mic isn't connected.
That's Eric. Eric number 3.
Oh.
I'm just gonna remove that one
Okay.
and mute my. No, Mikhail, you're good, babe. I don't understand. Hey, Megan. Megan music. Making music. No. It's like, don't speak. No,
Oh, girl, that's one of my favorites from the 90s.
Yeah, you got me on that Pink song though. Shame on you.
Oh, Beam Me Up. That's a good song. It
Oh
makes
my
me
God, I
think
was
of
just like, oh my God. It's so
I think in
beautiful,
lyrics
though.
and song. I mean, literally, my life
too.
is music and lyrics. And so I will send random songs to my friends and just be like, hey, I just thought of you because of this, you know?
Can you talk
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, it's just messed up. I wish we could hear that girl. She has been precious for us. She has been there since the beginning.
I've never even, the name doesn't even sound familiar.
Yeah,
So
she's been with us since like day one.
Okay, awesome. So you've been
Yep.
with us since day one.
Yep. She
Thank you.
loves your family for sure. She's
Well, we
always
love-
yeah.
We love y'all, and you miss the 90s. See, I don't know, the 90s, some of the music, you know.
The 90s had
I love
some good
80s.
music, like Sinead O'Connor. I mean, Nothing Compares to You was a Prince song. He wrote that and performed
I
it.
know.
but
I just
that
found that
is-
out, like not long
That's
ago.
probably my number one 90s song is the Sinead O'Connor version. Nothing Compares to You. That just
Yeah.
lyrically, it's genius.
That and
But like I'm
more-
Pink Floyd. That is, you
oh,
know, that is
my
my
brother.
jam.
I have another brother. I have a couple brothers. Okay, hold on. We need a doorbell. Ding dong.
All right, right.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yay!
You got Mikhail? Yeah, what's up, girl?
Hi, Mikhail. How are you
Nothing
doing?
much.
Good.
I'm excited to be able to speak to y'all in person,
Yes.
or somewhat in person.
But it would be
Yeah.
like my family, you know, when I go visit my dad, we're just like, "Oh,
Pressure, you sound so much like Kay and remind me so much like of Kay.
I don't know how. No, she's my mom.
Yeah.
I just love y'all's whole family.
Well, we love you too. I promise you that. We do. We thank you for everything.
She's very
We're
faithful.
praying for justice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
praying
right.
for justice. I've been with Gigi and Fruit Loops since pretty much day one.
Right?
Yes, she has.
You're not
She
going
keeps me
nowhere
up
either.
to date. She'll send me an inbox and say, "Hey, this was just filed," and I'm like, "You rock! You make me look
Between
really
her
smart."
and
And
Eric,
then I was just added as the mod of the Journey to Justice for Michelle Rice.
Yeah, good.
And
They're all my groups. I'll look at them.
Yeah, she's killing it over there. I look and she's like handling all that business, and I'm like, "You go, girl."
How old are you?
I just posted. I'm 18.
I was there once.
Yeah, me too.
I just
Long
turned
time.
18 the 26th of November.
Happy
Oh,
late
wow.
birthday.
Happy birthday and Turkey Day.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
You know what's
y'all.
funny, Mikkel, is when you started, when we met you, you were 16.
Yes.
Wow.
It's crazy to
And
think
I first learned of this case on the first Dateline. I
Oh.
remember that night we kept having to pause it and
And go.
Right.
fast forward and backtrack because there were so many people involved.
Yeah.
Did you
And it
ever
was so confusing at first.
have you ever watched Bailey Sarian? She puts
Mm-mm.
on makeup, murder, makeup,
No.
mystery Monday.
Yeah, that's actually really cool
I
stuff. Yeah.
Love Bailey
don't think
Sarian.
so. But I love Dateline. I always have.
Me too.
Unless it's one of those super dark episodes and then I can't watch it at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
this
the dark
case
one.
has
Go ahead.
yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
dark ones I can't watch.
That's
Well,
all right,
But this
Mikhail.
case I know for
No,
sure
Daybell's
has
like,
captivated my heart and
Yeah.
love it, and I'm so invested.
Thank you.
You are
Thank
such
you
a sweet
so
girl.
much. That's an
Young
inspiration.
lady, I might say.
Look, I'm like,
No,
oh,
I just want to give her a hug. She's precious.
I want to
This is
give y'all a
awesome.
hug. I want to meet y'all and
No,
Kay and
we're
Larry
gonna.
in person.
Mhm.
I
That
want
would
to
be
meet
so
y'all's
fun.
whole family
Manifest.
in
You have to
person.
manifest it.
There you go.
That's
And I mean, hopefully
I'm
one
getting there.
day we can meet in
Yes.
person.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
I can't
You're
wait.
like the number one person I want to meet for sure.
Oh, thank you. It makes me feel good.
Definitely. I tell you, Kresha, you know, we're going to come up for some of the trial, and I know it's going to be a tough time, but we're going to make it fun in the
no, it's not
downtime.
going to be a tough time for them.
We're going to make it fun.
It's gonna be
We're going
really
to wreck
tough for them.
Rexburg.
It's going to be
will
real
wrecked.
tough for Chad and Lori, and I'm more than ready for this trial. I'm more than ready for justice.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's coming, girl. You know, sometimes it's a marathon. The long road to justice, but it's coming. They can't escape it.
You have
I'm
to know.
telling you.
I just know that it exists. Like, I know it's going to happen. I have no, I even asked my mom about it. I was like, what do you feel? How do you know how we have a gut feeling about things? And she was like, oh, I'm not worried about that at all. And I was like, me neither. That's all I wanted to know. And I know it's
I will admit with the filings by means, sometimes I do get anxious and worried and frustrated, and it kind of concerns me with the prosecution team, but I go to Gigi and she reassures me and I feel a lot better.
I'm sure I reassure everybody else
That's
too.
right.
Everybody goes nuts. Everybody
Yeah.
goes nuts because I really don't. I don't speak legalese. You know,
Right.
I'm learning through all this. I look at Jason or y'all, everybody. I get everybody's perspectives, and I'm like, but what is he trying to say? Just sum it up for me. You know,
Right? Yeah.
Like,
you know what?
I go to Gigi when I'm confused and don't know something.
Mm-hmm.
Lately I've been going to Michelle in the
Mhm.
group.
Yep.
Yeah. I,
Um,
yeah. I used to be in Facebook all the
and
time.
Eric,
YouTube takes up so much
I've been
time.
going to Eric
does.
too with the
Mhm.
filings and stuff, trying to get them out to the group. Been
Yep.
going to him because I've noticed he gets them
I'm so
too
proud of
quickly.
I'm so proud of him, y'all. I have no
Uh-huh.
idea. Eric told me in the beginning, he was like, I have such a short fuse. And I was like, you'll be okay. I mean, if I can do it, you can, whatever. It takes every walk of life. We're all colorful.
It really
and
does.
we make the world go round,
Yep.
I mean, we're not perfect, but together we're a team. And so, if he starts getting hot-headed, then, I know that about him. I know, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
the thing I always tell Mikhail too, and I tell Fruit Loop and everybody this that who I talk with about it is, how many times has Mark Means filed something and it actually went anywhere in court? Like 0.
Right.
But he
Yes,
can file things
true.
and make it sound really bad. Chicken Little, skies falling, everybody's against me. But Rob, here's the thing for me. I always say, Rob Wood is invested in this case. He's invested in your family. He would never, ever, ever
and looked him in the eyes.
do anything whatsoever to put justice for those kids, first of all, in jeopardy, much less the families. He's got this. I don't doubt him. He's got Lindsay Blake, who's just a bulldog in itself. Dude, we got this. It's just going to be a little bit of a wait to get there, but it's coming.
Oh yeah. It's just,
Yeah.
Look, I'm one of those people that
I'm not gonna lie, I just get frustrated. I do get frustrated with the judge from the judge police. So lenient, and I'm like, you put your foot down.
it's like letting my kids tell me what to do. I'm like, oh hell no.
What?
Yeah.
I get frustrated, but it depends on the way. One way he's being more careful because he doesn't want it an appeal. But then I look at it another way and I'm super, super
He's
frustrated.
too passive.
Yeah.
Too
It just
passive.
depends
And
on the way you look at it.
it's not saying he's a bad person. It's just a personality trait, that
Right.
this is his first. This is Judge Boyce's, really his first. He's new into this judgehood
Yeah.
ship. I don't know.
Here's the thing with me. I would always rather Judge Boyce err on the side of caution and maybe even let things drag on a bit than later on there be a huge appeal issue.
I'm
So
all
I'm
about
good.
it. Yeah, I'm like, bring
know?
it out now.
Right.
Let's,
He can he can delay this and that. I don't
let's
care. As
get
long as we get the trial.
away.
Right. As long as we get the trial in January. Until then, we just got time. So we can watch them jump through
I've
hoops
said a
all
couple
over
times.
and it gives us something to talk about when people like Mark Means file this nonsense.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not worried at all.
Doubt. I agree with you, Gigi. It's the
You're cutting out, baby.
And honestly, I'm not
Yeah.
worried. I'm
You're cutting out.
T-shirt of the day. LB me. Country roads take me
Mountain
home.
Mama, take me home.
Yeah, because on the podcast I wear band shirts every
I know.
episode. That's my thing. And I'm telling you, I'm getting low.
I'm
So
starting to be crafty again. This is an
look at
ornament
that.
I'm working on.
That is so
An
cute.
ornament. And then I'm like,
Can y'all hear me?
Now.
Kind of breaking up a whole
Can y'all
lot.
hear me?
You
Yep,
sound
I
like
can
a
hear you
robot.
now.
And then I was working on this, and
My internet is weird sometimes.
it says love always wins, but
It does. That's really awesome. What do you print those out like on a what do they call them?
I went to the dollar store and they have those cheap frames, And so I just look, it says this on the back. I popped it out the frame and I was like, well, I'm gonna do my thing on the side and then I'll put it back in the frame.
That is so cool.
That's what I
I'm
do.
just not crafty ever. Like my
Hey,
kids,
y'all,
I
I'm
have
gonna
two girls.
hop off for a little bit, and I might jump back.
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you so
Mikhail.
much.
Hey, I'm gonna hop for a little bit, and I might jump back on.
Awesome. Look, I can't tell you how much it
Thank
made my day to see
you.
your little live face. Thank you so much.
Love you. Love
You're the
always
best.
wins.
We love you so much.
Love always wins.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
it does.
I wanted you-
It's not like a robot.
I want to
Uh-oh.
get on a podcast with you and do one.
Come on, girl. You got an open invitation. We will set it up.
I would do one too.
Good
You
deal.
can do all the talking.
I was thinking, like, you know, whenever all that came out about the songs that Lori had sent Chad, and she sent Just Can't Get Enough by the Black Eyed Peas. So I heard that the other day, and I'm just like, oh my God, they just ruined that for me. She got Chad like,
I've never watched Harry Potter, and you were like, no.
It
And I
is
was
my
like,
favorite.
I was like, yeah, GG, yep. I mean, I talk
Oh,
about TV all the
man.
time. If I could just have a like a Ed TV, you know, y'all'd be like, this bitch is crazy.
Yeah, Lori got Chad feeling like Mr. Roboto, and I'm just like, oh, Jesus. And then I dreamed a dream from Les Mis. I'm like, well, you guys stopped. You're screwing up all the things that I love.
Right. No.
If they'd have threw a Pink Floyd reference in there, I might have to catch a charge because I would go bust heads.
You never know. We've got
Can't ruin that.
nothing
Yeah,
but
we ain't heard
time,
Idaho
GG.
yet.
You know, if not, it'd be Julie Glow. Julie Glow.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I got my little twirl baton in here. I broke it out on one podcast.
Did you? I have a flag.
Dude.
Actually, my best friend has it.
Yeah, I'm not coordinated.
Oh, that thing. I was in marching band.
Oh, were you? That's awesome. Me and Fruit Loop played softball together, so it's like I was never coordinated. Look, my poor daughters, my daughters are 16 and 10 now. Look, I sent them both to school one time with pigtails for school pictures. They were like whack. They were like crooked. They remind me of that little kid on Finding Nemo that shook the fish bag.
Oh yeah,
had like the crooked pigtails.
Oh
man,
gosh.
I could never do braiding or pigtails. The kids would like make fun of my girls. They'd be like, "Your mom did your hair, right?"
Oh man, no, I keep mine up so much.
Yeah, but your hair looks good
my
up.
hair has always been so thick. Now,
Mine too.
I mean, I'm getting way more forehead.
Yeah,
hair too.
me too. After I had COVID, look, I got like this Eddie Munster hairline right here. It's like,
just need to color it in, like, you know.
Hey, you're not, dude. That's a good.
I
can
got
get that
markers out my yang ass.
Yeah. Well, I've got to run and take my aunt some dinner, and then I'm going to get her ready for bed. She was napping, so I got out of there. I've been spending like 12 to 14 hours between ICU, and now she's home. And so I like to go up and help her and her husband. She's always been like a mom to me, and like, you know how it is. Family,
No, I know.
I will do what I got to do to take care of her. It was either she had to go maybe to a rehab to kind of get her strength back in her legs, and we were like, we got this. But so I'm going to head up there. But Crush, I thank you so much for asking me on. I got my little tweet and I was like, let me get down to Greenville. Say hey to my girl.
How long, girl? How long?
Anytime that you're online, let me know.
And yeah, I'm mailing those out Monday. They're in.
Awesome. You got my address?
I had it off your card.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just shoot it there. And but anyways, thank you guys. Let's see. Everybody's saying that prayers, Gigi. I appreciate it because you know, man,
Yeah.
she
What
was
is your aunt's first name?
Angie.
Angie.
And she man, she went to the ER 2 days before, totally missed the diagnosis. 2 days later, she goes back to the ER by ambulance because she's just totally sick. And she had like perforated bowel and colon where it was going into her stomach, and she about died.
Yeah.
Like the doctor came in after the surgery and he said, look, I mean,
sepsis.
She was septic, but check this out. Like her body put up the shield and it never got in her bloodstream. Her white count's
No,
been
that's
fine.
the limit talk now. That's the limit talk.
Yeah, well, you know, we
But
so she's the doctor, the surgeon was kind of cold, you know, bless their hearts. They think in black and white, but he saved her life, came out and he said, I don't think she's gonna make it, but you know, and she did. The next day she was
not.
Yeah, so we're very grateful, and I will wear myself till I have to crawl around if it means taking care of her. So
we'll tell her we love her, and
I will. Thank you.
will.
And tell your family hello for me, everybody.
Oh.
All right. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, neighbor.
Bye, y'all.
Okay. Now, where did Mikhail go again? Or what's happening? What's happening? All right. How come chat's not moving? Oh, no. Come on. Eric. I have another brother from my real dad, and his name is Eric, but he's younger. him and Todd are actually the same age. I had 2 half brothers. Eric was born April 30th, 1986. Todd was born September 30th, 1986. Did I just dox my brothers? Oh well. That was crazy. I was almost 8, and then boom, boom, 2 brothers, 2 half brothers. But I don't do all that half-see stuff. I told you I'm whole ass, not half-ass. KJ, you need to come on. Come on. KJ. KJ. Click the link. KJ. Click the link. Come on. Come on, Sissy. You don't even have to put your picture on. I don't know how to send it. Like, I can't stop what I'm doing to send it. I got to think about the link for Eric. I put it in chat. How come he can't get to it from chat like you did, Izzy? Because that's what I'm going to do. Let me see. Oh, here's the chat again. Allegedly. There it is. You restarted it? Cheese and rice. Okay. This link right here, KJ. Oh my gosh, I hate when chat moves and you click on something. It's in the chat. Just click this link. It says https //streamyard.com/I7. Boop. All right, we got Eric. Oh, add. My bad.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh. like a cannonball.
Goodness gracious. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. DJ, you coming on full face?
I don't know why it does that.
DJ! KJ! Hello! Not everybody on.
Yeah, I know. I guess.
What's going on? KJ, where the hell are you going now?
I'm going down the road. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I've been in and out of cell service. I'm out in Bun land.
We have the in and out of cell service too.
Flirting with disasters.
No.
Hey, check my sweater out.
It's mistletoes, and then I know it's under the mistletoes. I was just saying. See, I'm a gutter rat from way back.
I just left a Christmas party.
Awesome.
I got about 500 more to go to.
See, you're a party animal, you. That used to be me back when I was 50.
Well, all I know is I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that we're able to discuss things a little bit. It's time to get things geared toward this latest news.
Preach.
Do you know which news that is?
Which one?
What's up, KJ?
The 70 page?
No.
I'm gonna have to buy you stock in ink too.
We're talking about the confirmation that there was a grand jury.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it had to have been more about Chad than Lori, don't you think?
I think so. I would. Oh my gosh, the dudes just dropped off like flies. Eric keeps creating like extra ones. I have like 3 Erics, and I'm like, dude, stop. Just one time. He likes to push buttons, I think.
You caught me at a bad time. I'm going down the road here.
Well, at least you're not driving. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, driver.
We had all these tornadoes down here in Tennessee.
Hi, KJ.
None of them was hitting our area, but it's been like raining and just really crappy weather. And so you know, and then I had this Christmas party I had to go to, and then I've got another one that I got to go to tomorrow, and then
Come on, keep coming this way.
I got a charity action I got to be part of. So
Oh,
it is what it is. Oh, it's
well,
going to
hey,
be fun. It's just sometimes
yeah,
when you got to go place to place to place to place, it kind of sucks the joy
yeah.
out of things a little bit. But I always
remember doing
try.
a poker
Always try to
run.
find the silver lining.
I did a
Never
poker.
done this
Your
before.
face is frozen.
Why can't I
A
see
poker
the
run.
chat on here?
You can click the button.
I hit the chat button, but it just shows up a different screen.
Hello, KJ. It's me, Isabel.
Are you serious?
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I am. It's me.
And then
But
before
you're not speaking in French.
Yes, I speak English also, but with an accent a little bit.
Speak in French.
Ok, je vais te parler en français. Comment vas-tu, KJ?
That's some bullshit.
Parlez-vous français?
I got you on the French though. French fries, French toast,
French vanilla,
French kiss.
Oh yeah, you got me on that one. You got me on that one.
Oh, I'm sure Chad is on that one.
I painted this sign right here.
Okay. I just came in. I just jumped to say hello to KJ. Never talked to her. Sorry, Eric.
I'm so glad.
Oh,
Isabel,
because of you.
Isabel, was you able to get with your friend and thank her for the information?
Leanne, she's in
Yes, Leanne is here. Yeah. Thank you.
Leanne. Thank you.
Yeah, she's such a sweet and intelligent and
they're good
devoted friend of mine, and she's always there to help. I love her. I mean, I love everybody.
we have a pretty good staff, you know. God, he picks them.
Yeah.
He's got his sticker is not broken. This is God's army right here.
Amen. Praise Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm so glad.
Okay. Break it down, KJ.
Right? I'm about to do some Zydeco. Like,
hey, Big E. Hey, Big E.
What's up?
You ready, Big E?
Better drop the mic.
I'm ready.
You're right. Here you go, Big E. I am the man of constant sorrow.
Oh, Lord.
My way.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Hey,
yes, it is.
We got tickets last night. We're going to see Garth Brooks. Yay.
Oh.
I've never seen him. And Jason thought that the show was last night. I said, no, the tickets went on sale. Now, tomorrow, guys, everybody remember, tomorrow is Alex's death anniversary date, 2 years down.
Oh,
wow. Just saying.
Oh, my God. True.
You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And this is
the only thing I'm not going to be celebrating that. What I'm going to be doing is probably, y'all are not going to want to hear this, but tomorrow, if I do think of Alex Cox, I'm going to be sitting on the pot.
I thought of the same thing. I had the same
I'm going to be thinking of Alex Cox as I sit on the pot, okay?
And we'll get into the portal party.
That's Mark
oh,
memes.
my God. Look at memes.
This is Mark memes. This is blue-eyed Lori's. Wait.
You got the perfect face.
I got boobs. But anyway.
I guarantee you I ain't no translated being.
I need a bandana. Oh my God. I need an old priest and a young priest. I got holy water right here. We're good. You got moonshine? We're good.
Look at this one, Leanne. Look at this.
Is KJ frozen or something? Oh, no. Oh.
Hi, Megan.
We need to play the robot music.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm doing 70 mile an hour down the road. If I freeze, then I just freeze. What can I say?
She's stuck in the portal. Stuck in the party portal.
She's a trendsetter.
I
I'll
guarantee
come
you.
and stay with you in your damn camper. I'm just letting you know. One night at least.
I guarantee you this. I guarantee you this.
Oh, God.
This is a fact. I'm gonna be singing Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all of the people that have hung tough and who have all of this terrible, tragic stuff. I don't mean to bring the tone down, but the bottom line is I ain't gonna be giving no damn thoughts. I know Chad Daybell, Lori Daybell, Alex Cox, Zulema, Melanie P, Ian, David Warwick, any of them. Can y'all imagine how they're spending their Christmas?
No, I don't care. Oh, I'm sorry.
Think about it. You think about Melanie P and Ian and all them and how they have to pretend they've got the Christmas damn spirit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure they're clinched.
I don't even know how they can look at themselves in the mirror, really.
They're not the Grinch, they're the clinch. They got their asses clinched.
Yes.
Just saying.
Their butts got tight in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, I'm available for for Christmas and New Year's. So we can
you're welcome to Montreal to see me.
We can do a live panel like this. I'm down.
Woohoo.
The last time we celebrated it was it was July. I keep saying freaking July. It was December 31st, 2018, going into January 1st, 2019. That's when Uncle Charles and JJ came in with the Lafayette. We were at my Uncle Charles's house where they held a KJ go. You don't just get to run out like that, girl.
That's so unfair. They should be here. I mean, that's so unfair.
Yeah. And JJ, when I got that video of him going, happy birthday, I mean, he was like super loud. Louder than Uncle Bobby, and Uncle Bobby's loud. And like, I would walk over and I was like, come on, kids. And he was like, just following in my footsteps. So I was like, oh, shy baby,
Cresha, can you hear me?
It's okay. I can.
Cresha.
Does it make a difference?
Eric, we can hear you.
Say something.
Oh, I am. Eric.
Yeah. Well, keep talking.
I don't know. When it gets 4 or 5 people up there, it was kicking me offline. So it must just be my internet.
Is it? Or maybe because we have the same link we shared. Could it be that?
No,
okay, I was just picking. Don't go anywhere.
I don't think it's the link.
What? Hey guys. Nobody talking now? Hey,
what,
Eric.
Pressure?
Izzy. Okay. Whew. I just see like two little pictures looking at me, and I'm like, hey.
Drop that. Or KJ, I think that link's in the chat still.
I just posted it again.
Yeah, I had to completely close everything out. And when you do that, it deletes all of the previous live chat. That's
you
why
need to copy it and you write it down. I need to write
karma
it down.
bit me in the ass for muting you and Gigi's what happened.
Yeah, that's called karma. That's that insta karma that I get also. It's like that. But it works slow.
Insta zoom
on all these other folks. Like
Leanne thinks it's fun.
Leanne needs to get us in here and
come with us, Leanne.
Oh, there. Okay, we have Mr. DJ Norman. Hi, DJ.
Yeah,
go, DJ. How you doing, DJ?
Hello, DJ.
Oh. Where are we going? We're not going to the bathroom with you. We're not going to the bathroom.
DJ, he gonna give us a tour. Mark DJ.
Okay, hey. I was like, we're not going to the bathroom with you, so all fair.
Yeah, I'm waving at me on camera.
I didn't know. You didn't say nothing. I was ready.
Bye, little brands.
Oh my gosh, Leanne.
Oh.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who's that? Leanne?
Leanne.
Oh, wow. Leanne, hi.
Well, hello.
We're going to have the whole damn chat. We won't have anybody in chat.
It's the party before Christmas. That's it.
Oh, no, DJ. I like doing this. This is fun.
Yes.
I had the no plan, so it kind of turned. I like it. It was winging, and look at us. I know. Are y'all having fun in chat? Everybody here?
I think people are more impressed because we're on.
I'm just glad that everybody's having fun because it gets really right. You know, researching the case, doing all this day in, day out. It gets freaking dark, you know? And so it feels good to smile.
Yes, we need to.
Right? Oh, no, look who's... Okay, DJ Mormon, Mark McGarry.
Hello.
Hello, Mark McGarry.
No, I live in the mountains and I have bad reception. So.
You need to move down to South
I
Lake
just want to say hello and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and nice to meet you. Hey, that's fun to see you, Mark.
Maybe you can't hear me.
I finished an introduction to I finished an introduction. I just want to say hello and Merry Christmas.
Oh, you have to turn your volume down.
Oh, okay.
Mark.
I want to invite. I finished an introduction to.
See.
Okay, I'll quit taking your time.
I finished an introduction to 200 pages of notes on the case.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mark, you have to close your sound of the video of the live.
Guys, this is Mark McGarry.
Introduction to 200 pages of notes on the case.
Or maybe it's Leanne. Leanne, close your
Hello,
sound.
Mark McGarry.
Leanne, close your sound of the live.
This is like trying to do a FaceTime with my family. That's fun.
I'd like to invite KJ to write several chapters.
Close your sound.
Mark McGarry.
Listen. Wait, I'm gonna mute everybody one at a time. Hold on, I'm mute.
Hi.
Okay, I muted Mark. Mark, you.
So it's Leanne, maybe.
Push pause on your YouTube video. The one that's playing right now. Push pause. The chat will still go. Oh, it'll get you. It will get you. It gets everybody. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you for a second. See?
If you make a pause of the live video, it won't make any sound, background sound.
I hate it. It does all that. Yeah.
It hurts our ears, right?
Okay, whoa, we're going in the wrong direction.
My best to y'all. A Christmas prayer to everyone.
If you make a pause of the...
Damn it, we're losing them in technical difficulties.
We learn this way. It's nothing, we lose nothing in there.
Hey, KJ's back. Mark was just here. DJ was just here. Leanne was just here.
And KJ's back?
Here.
I
Hello.
lost y'all. I lost you and I was pulling into the driveway and I said, well, I better get back on here.
You missed Mark McGarry. He came on.
Well, he could always come back in, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Okay,
But Mark,
I'll
if you do
I'll
come
leave
back
my
on,
place. Mark,
Mark, if you
just hear me properly. Next time you have to mute your live video first because we couldn't hear you properly. There was this background sound from your video of the live. That's it. But I'll leave you my spot. Nice
this
to
me
meet
wants
you.
to see. Bye, bye, Isabel. Love you. Mwah.
Bye bye. Love you,
Just
everybody.
Love you, Izzy.
Me too,
Just-
KJ.
Thank you so much for all you do.
Oh, you too. You too. Thank you.
love you so much.
Love you too, Cresha. You know.
Bon kui kui.
Oh yeah, bon quick to you.
And then there were 3. KJ, you gotta stop looking so hard at them damn comments. You're like,
Well, heck, I don't know where I'm at, man. This is the first time
Me
I've ever
neither.
done anything like this. You got to understand something. I'm not used to
me
going
neither.
on
I
these.
started after you. What are you talking about?
You were on it before I was.
Because other people were pushing the buttons. I was not doing, not
Really?
like doing my own thing. Mm-mm.
That's pretty interesting.
I was in your live stream and I was like, "Get KJ, I want to go live right now," you know. And
Well, maybe we should set it up at some time where we can do one on a Sunday evening or something where I get a little more acclimated to it or whatever. Like I said, I just got back from a Christmas party. I was coming down the road. I didn't even realize what you were talking about when you said KJ, and I was like, what is she talking about? And then someone said something about a link. I don't know anything about this stuff.
I know, right? But hey, we're learning, we're growing. I'm gonna take back every freaking techno angel that Laura Horror spent of my family lineage. Okay, she took them all. So now I'm over here like
this. I'll tell you this right now. The woman, she's past evil. She's past mentally ill. She's in a place where none of us can wrap her around our heads. We say what we say about her because ultimately what it comes down to is she is a damn murderer. She murdered her own children. She murdered a family member of yours. And I'm sick and damn tired of some of these people coming on these podcasts talking about, well, she needs help and all this and that. Well, them damn children needed
Jesus.
Those children needed help from her.
Yeah, they did. You're right. You're right. I know. I get people, you know, they comment and they say why, and I'm like, what the hell? It's the $1 million question, and I don't mean that was no pun intended. But now, yeah, I'm a pun it up.
I guarantee you this. Some of these people that are like, well, you're not being very Christian. Or
well, you know what? Click out.
If it happened to their family, let's see how they would act. Of course, they're going to say, well, I wouldn't act that way.
Right.
I wouldn't be that way. This has nothing to do with forgiveness.
Either.
For me, I don't have to worry about that term forgiveness because it wasn't one of my family members, but it is people in this world that would have loved others, that would have been there to lift other people up throughout their lives. Yeah. They took something very real and special out of this world.
They were human. They were human. And look, I got Lori's, I've been wanting to know their inmate numbers. I know it's not their permanent ones, but I'm going to start calling them inmate number. Inmate. I mean, why not? You know?
They need to give her the inmate number 666.
That's too good for her. That's too good for her.
Crashy, can you still hear me?
She would have to spell it backwards, you know? She'd be like, what? She'd have to call one of somebody's angels, okay, to come do it for her.
Right,
okay?
Right. Hey, I'm going to tell you what right now. I don't think neither one of them, Chad's sitting on his damn bunk or her up in there in that mental facility up there. I don't think neither one of them's in the Christmas spirit right now. I can tell you that much.
I don't know. I just wonder how clean the floor is underneath her doctor's desk. That's all I ask. Look, these babies.
Oh my God.
This picture right here, none of them were given out of the package. It's Tylee's, all her school pictures, but not one was taken out of the packet. She didn't hand out these pictures, is what I'm saying. Now, it don't say a year. I have the package where we can order more. But when I ran across that, I was like, just like Lori, sending Tylee off for camp for Colby's wedding. So she wouldn't be in the pictures. Yeah, and so
I mean,
it's
hard to hear you talk that way because
I have to. That humanizes them, and it pisses.
I know what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is I don't know what to say when I know how much pain that your family's been in. I don't know what. There's nothing.
There is nothing
I can say that's going to make it better. There's nothing I can say. I'm just. The only thing I know how to do when I have kind of outrage about something, about something, is either I make an ass of myself or
then I'm not doing my job right. If I'm not making an ass out of myself, then I'm not doing it right.
No, you're just being real. You're just being real. And that's exactly what's needed. People need to understand that. Because if they don't understand why you say something, they can sure as hell feel what you're saying.
Or wait until they figure it out. I mean, it's just, there's things that I'm ignorant about. I was ignorant about a lot of things. Oh my God. I did not know that I lived in a world so freaking evil. Or not all, because I believe that yin yang, the good and the bad. There's just as much good as there is bad. But I know that love wins. God wins. God is love. Justice wins. What you're doing, nobody has to say anything. There are no words. They're comforting, but it's just kind of like finding those perfect words for Chad and Lori. They don't exist. So I don't know how else to explain it, but just action speak louder than words. And your advocacy, you being so driven. And I've watched you, and I've cried with you. I've laughed with you. I've laughed at you. I've laughed at me. I mean,
all you have to do is look at this face, and that'll make you laugh.
No, ma'am. No. Beg mom to. No.
It's really hard. It really is hard to try to get to the bottom of things that might never have answers. It's hard. It's hard to try to get justice through understanding. And I'm just thankful that a lot of the people that come to visit you and subscribe to your channel, that they would even take the time out of their time to come and visit with me, because I feel like, and this is something I firmly believe in, what I'm trying to say is if you've got a good motive behind doing something, then that's going to show. And my motive is pure. No one's going to tell me otherwise.
Right.
And if I have a pure motive, then purity in motive also equates to truth.
Right.
If you're doing something with the right
intention,
heart, then you're gonna talk about things that are truthful, or at least something that you feel needs to be said.
Passionate. It's just never going to be forced. It's natural.
It's natural.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people aren't stupid. They understand when people are being real to them or not.
Right.
A lot of times people, like they say, well, like Melanie Gibb. Melanie Gibb, I'm so damn gullible, says Melanie Gibb.
I don't follow me. I'm like, the hell you don't. You follow you. Oh my God. You singing Uncle Cracker Girl, follow me. Everything is all right. Right?
It's just,
you cannot bullshit a bullshitter.
It's just incredible. It actually really is. I think there are a lot of things about this case that surround the actual priority of it, and that is to get justice for these children, for Charles and Tammy. But the things that are surrounding it that are actually facts that we found out about, it absolutely, it's sometimes I'm like, well, I'm a real open person and I'm willing to understand other people or understand where they're coming from. But when you see the actions of these people,
Ignorant.
you
Yeah.
almost
Oh
cannot
my
wrap
God.
it around your own head, because I don't think anyone who's involved in learning about this case,
Yeah.
they're here to learn about it because of something that's going to affect their own life. And I believe in a good way.
Yes, that's why I've always asked. I'm so anybody that leaves a comment, I always ask, or I try to ask all the time, what is it about this case? Where, when, what made you connect to this case? I know yours. I mean,
okay, give me some feedback. Tell me how you know.
Your brother.
That's something I can relate to.
Yeah.
And also, I also want to say that from the very beginning, it was almost, this is going to sound really strange to you, but
bring it.
When I found out about this, some of the first images that I saw was Chad and Lori walking in Hawaii. And when I first saw them on the screen, I didn't even, the first time I saw it, I wasn't like homed in on what is this about or anything. I just saw them on the screen and just kept doing what I was doing. And then it just kept coming up. And I'd heard about the situation in Arizona, but I didn't put the two together. And then finally I was like, well, they keep talking about these people. What is this about? And so I really started listening and everything. And from the get-go, I just want you to know, Cresha, in my heart of hearts, more than anything in the world, I really thought those children were still alive. I really thought that they were going to find out that she was anti-government and hiding them and all this and that. But as it continued to move on and they started talking about it more and more things started to come out, especially when that situation in Arizona came out, my heart sank. I've had bouts of PTSD throughout my life on things that's happened, and it's almost like whatever, I guess, that defect or whatever you want to call it, I don't consider it. I just think it's
freaking trauma. It's trauma.
It's almost like when I found out the situation that was going on, it was almost like a lightning bolt. And it affected me in a way where I was like, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this, because I knew also my background. I had done, I'd always really been fascinated with the justice aspect of things, how adjudications through court systems happen. And so I really homed in on it and really wanted to see the good come out of it. And one way that we here on earth can see the good come out of it is through the adjudication process, through the court systems. I did not want to focus. I didn't want to focus on the evil. I wanted to focus on, well, what is going to happen to extinguish that evil? But then a lot of things started happening through it all.
I know. I watched you transition a bit because you were like not talking about cult. Then you were like, well, turns out there's a cult, and I mean,
if it wasn't for all the people that helped me along, because really ultimately everyone that commented was trying to explain things to me, educate me, help me.
And 250 characters or less. It's hard to really say what you're saying in the context you're saying it in. I'm like, no, that's not how I meant it, but it's hard, but it's worth it. And we're doing it. And
I've not seen any downside at all with me opening this channel.
I hope not.
And there has not been anything, and at first, of course, you'd get all the comments, you're stupid, you're dumb, people trying to dissuade you.
Me too.
You keep going. You don't let You don't even,
don't entertain it.
you
You
know,
don't feed you don't feed them, because then they feed off that. Then I don't let people. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm just like, but I actually take a step back. I think about it. I forget about it. Usually,
I think one of the people that's been on, you know, KJ and the Ray channel a lot, and it's terrible, but I can't even remember her name, but she knows what she said. She said that I had come out of my shell. And I think that I needed to come out of my shell for something good, to come out of all this, something to help myself, to help other people, to
process.
And I had other purposes. I mean, I'm doing a crime board.
You're not done. God's not done with us. I'm
No.
sorry. Every day we're like, okay, where to now? And I mean, that's fine. That's awesome.
I was looking for 20 or 30 people to help me through this case.
Well,
I didn't want to go through it alone. I didn't want to, and I don't know. I feel really humbled about it, but most importantly, I'm humbled that the family of these victims, and that's you, and them have reached out to so many people that watch your channel and other people's channels as well, to let them know that we're all real. Yeah. We're all real people. We all have real feelings. We all have a passion.
This is not a show. This is not pretty.
No, it's not.
It's freaking difficult. There's not one aspect of this thing that's easy.
It's not. It takes a lot of time. I trust the L mom when she says that she doesn't know of anyone who's put more research in it than you. I get that. You just wouldn't believe the stack of stuff I have. I've got so much stuff. It's not even funny.
We need to make like a National Archive library, you know, for real.
Well, I'm looking forward to Kay writing a book. And I would suggest to you that if there's any way possible that you could put out a memoir or something.
That's what I'm gonna do, a memoir of my notes that I copy and paste when I'm like, and then I'm
serious.
Having a time, or
you know,
I never saw this as being
yeah. Well, the Bible says the making of many books, there are many. And if and that isn't a negative statement, but it is meant to say this, Crescia. If you've got something deep within you that is only you, then you have to share that with the world. And you can say, well, I do that on podcasts. I share myself with other people. No, but you know what? None of us are always going to be here forever. Mm-hmm. And the bottom line is that if you can do it, you need to do it. If you feel led to do it, you need to do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm here to be supportive.
You are. Everybody in this damn chat room.
There are a lot of really good people in this chat room. I always say on KJ and the Ray, I always say that you're the only you're ever going to be. And that's no platitude. That's a fact. And if people don't share themselves in this world in other ways, they can do it in this case, this tragic case, to get justice through understanding, to do this so that you can show who you are and what comes out of you when it comes to the questions and answers of the case.
Yeah, because that's my baby nephew. That's my Uncle Charles. That's Tylee. She's.
We're gonna go rescue Todd.
Okay. I love you. Oh, okay.
Side of the canal.
Okay. I love you. Tell Todd I said behave.
Todd. Hey Todd, can I say hello to Todd?
That's Jason.
Oh, Jason.
He's going to rescue Todd. Todd
said Todd. Say hello to Jason.
Hello, ma'am.
I'm 50 years old.
He is too. Y'all both some old farts.
Are you?
I'm 43. I mean,
I'm an old fart. Come on now, Crescia.
Allegedly. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're like, insert that foot in your mouth, Crescia.
What?
No. I'm just kicking.
No, me too. Me too.
This
Oh no, y'all both turned 50 the same year, and I was like, oh no, I love Jason. Jason's my oh god,
he's your better half.
yeah.
Well, I can tell you this.
Especially since this happened, I was the better half till this, and role reversal. You
That's
know,
why I asked the question: how is this going in terms of, has this been healthy? Like having to go through all this when you're in a relationship? And
yes and no. A lot of no. I mean, yes, you have to get through it to get to it. You have to be. I had to become aware of my own bullshit first off, and then God always humbles me. And I'm like, okay, I just learned to listen a little quicker. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Things are going retrograde. We're going backwards now. What the, And so I know now I'm like, okay, what's he telling you? What are you doing? And it's like a reset. It's like a refocus. I've been driven so hard for so long. I mean, over 2 years. And I'm not, trying to get somebody toot my own horn or nothing. No, it's just, I've never been so passionate. I've never been so driven. I've never in my life. I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I'm 43. Okay. I've worked all kinds of jobs, man jobs, women jobs, teenage, just I've done it. I'll dig trenches with you. I'll never ask anybody to do anything that I wouldn't do. Just match my effort. That's how I am,
you just have a lot of different areas of your own personality to give. And that's why you've done so many things in your life. You have an experience in life that, a lot of people on here can understand. I'm sure there are plenty of people on here. I'll ask the question right now. Name, and I'm talking to the people here online right now. Name one of the jobs that you did in your life that you wouldn't think nobody would think you have done. I'll tell you one of mine right now. Did you know I used to be a 911 dispatcher for a sheriff's department?
How cool is that?
That was a scary job. That was awful.
I would have a panic attack right there. Wouldn't be able to go to work. I'd be like, no.
I mean, you've got some woman calling on a cordless phone, running around outside her house at nighttime, and her husband's chasing her with a gun. Or you have to call in a coroner because they don't know whether it's animal or human remains, and all of this other stuff.
Daybell.
It's all.
I'm just saying. Look at Alex Cox. Yeah, I'm like, come on. I didn't mean to throw you. But
the most injustice I've seen in terms of other people would have been, and maybe this is wrong, but law enforcement in Arizona, and even when they came over there to Tammy's, they should have took her more serious, at least when they found her dead, because they'd just been there 10 days before with her saying somebody was trying to shoot at her.
Like, okay, your 2 stories corroborate. Okay. All right. Happy Thanksgiving or whatever, especially with the attempt. Oh my God. It's like, what?
And nobody bothers to check into the history of what was going on with Lori when this situation happened with Charles. They could have easily found out she was having an affair. They could have found out all kinds of things that would have.
Not from the Coxes, that's for sure.
The context would have been important if they would have just checked it out.
Yeah. I mean, Mom, when you see all these reports, you're like, I remember, talking to Mom about when we were getting Uncle Charles's ashes, and it was August 3rd. We had his celebration of life, and which was weird. It was so weird in there. Everybody was just kind of like, it just was weird. It wasn't real. It just
got a question I wanted to ask. And when Charles was murdered and this happened, and Kay knew that it was probably the situation when did Kay know that Lori was having an affair? Do you know the time that she found out and how she found out that Lori was having the affair?
I remember her saying something about Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles showed her, or either, no, he had to have shown her because Mom actually had the copies of her dancing. And Mom said, she's having an affair. And Charles was like,
remember what month and year that was that 19?
That would have to be in 2019. 2018. I don't know. Yeah, 2019.
It would have had to have been 2019, wouldn't it?
2018 or into 2018, early 2019.
Because it was only October, November, and December of 2018 that they were supposedly have gotten together, which I believe it was before that, but that's just
text her. Oh, my phone's dead. Oh wait, and this one's is doing this thing. It's updating. I'll text Mom later. I was gonna text her and ask, but
I just think
because I like to know that stuff too.
Well, the only reason I say that is I know for a fact that she was on it from day one, and I think she knew from day one.
She's my mother. You ain't got to tell me nothing.
Yeah,
I know.
That's why I brought it up. I wasn't trying to be nosy. She had to have known more than just that she thought that this was foul play. She must have known other situations.
We all did. No, we all did. Every single one of us. I'm telling you, we knew. I mean, I've never said murder like that. And you don't just throw that word around, right? You just say murder. You know, when somebody, I've had plenty of uncles and aunts and grandparents, and I've had plenty of losses. And you don't say, was he murdered? You know, you don't do that. But when Lori had text messaged my cousins, Zach and Cole, and told them that their dad, you know, she basically did she was doing this to them. These are not my middle fingers. These are not. See, these are. But anyways, she was basically like just to the boys to hurt them. And so that was on July 12th. Cole, and so Ashlyn and my mom were at the office. My parents had this transportation company, an offshore crew, 56 passenger buses, you name it. Anyways, and me and Jason and the kids, we were all up at the shop and shop office, whatever, same thing, all in one. And I remember Ashlyn, my daughter, and my mom left to go get their nails done. I don't do all that. Bite them. But not 2 minutes later, they come, and I froze. I was like, something's wrong. Something's wrong. And I froze, and Ashlyn, both doors open up. They both come running out. Mom's on the phone, and she's just like, Ashlyn comes up to me, and I'm like, what? We don't like surprises, right? And PTSD. And she was like, they killed Uncle Charles. I think that's what she said. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. And I was like, they murdered him? And I mean, I flew in. I don't fly into rages. I mean, I did back when I was drinking. I was a raging, kicking motorcycles over. I was a mean bitch. Okay. Allegedly. And I've done my share of crappy things, but I'm just saying, I flew into a fit of rage. Like, I was just like, what? And I mean, Mom was even like saying the C word. I mean, I was just like, oh my God, I got my mom saying the C word and stuff, and I mean, I was pissed. I was so angry. And I wasn't just angry at Lori. The way we heard it, it was that Tylee had instigated too. I'm not gonna lie. I was angry at whomever. I didn't know who the hell Al was. I was just like, well, F him too, and whatever. It's just anger. You're acting out of just like, we got this news. He died yesterday. And I remember telling my mom and dad, I was like, y'all get y'all's asses to Arizona now before she burns him, before she cremates him. I just said burned. I don't know why. And they did. They hauled butt to Tennessee. To Tennessee. That's for your phone.
Yeah.
They hauled butt to Arizona, and then I didn't talk to her or nothing. I didn't talk to my parents. I let them be because I knew that they had stuff to take care of. And JJ, it's just like, I don't know.
You have to think about that whole thing about, the whole reason that adoption went on was because at one time Lori and Charles seemed like the perfect parents for him, that it was going to stay in the family, everything was going to go well. But
It's happened before.
And then this situation happens. And even if, now say for instance, say Charles would have died of natural causes and had nothing to do with Lori or nothing, there still would have been that whole ordeal about.
That's when you have sons, that's kind of what, you have to worry about them. You have 3 sons, the daughter usually, will come home and stay with mom and dad. Let's just put it like that, without even doing the adoption thing. Your daughters usually stay home or come back home. Your sons, their exes, the baby's mother usually, shags. And something that we had gone through right before, I'm telling you, right as JJ was born, my son went to go to go stay with his dad for the summer. Okay, this is 2012. JJ was born May 25th, 2012. That they got out of school right then, right at the same time. I think he came up to the hospital and my son was 12. He saw JJ hooked up on all the monitor, on all the stuff. And at that same time, he went to go stay the summer with his dad weekends, just longer periods of time. We live in the same damn town. And he just slipped away, basically. It became parental alienation. And I'm talking, it was freaking war. I wouldn't bring war. I didn't want my son to have to go through that. Not only my son, but my daughter from my second marriage. She was having, when I'd go to pick Zach up on the weekends, the name calling, the police, it was just crazy.
Drama all the time.
And I don't like confrontation either. And so I backed away, and I shouldn't have, but I did. Can't go back and change it. I'm not happy with myself for that. I just didn't have the confidence. I didn't have the envies, I didn't have that umph.
What I don't understand though is if a gun went off, regardless of whether it had been murder or self-defense, which we know it was murder.
Yeah.
If a gun's going off around children, then that should have been an issue for DCS.
Decompression. Something.
I don't know how else to put it other than that was a volatile, even domestic violence in terms of, it didn't have to be between Lori and Charles. It could have been Alex
and Lori fighting in the middle of the street.
Yeah. And that's called domestic violence. And that is a place to put children. And it just seems like the police didn't even, I don't know, it's easy to armchair quarterback.
No, I get it.
But what I'm trying to say is, if I'd have been a neighbor or something and I knew the children were next door and that happened, there would have been a good possibility, even if I didn't know them or anything, but I knew there were children there, I would have been like calling.
And watching and just paying extra attention.
Calling to make, because just because DCS is called doesn't mean they're going to take the children
right
away. It just means they're going to go check on the situation and make
sure
they
have food, see if they're okay. Right.
You saw the inside of that with the body cams when they went in there and saw Charles dead. You saw there was no furniture in there, nothing.
I was like, what the hell is this? What is this?
What the hell was going on? And this is not just that one time. She
I
was
mean,
like a damn gypsy.
yeah.
She drugged
But
us
not before that.
everywhere.
Not before that, though. You know, I mean, before Chad, she was not like that. She had food storage, and a lot of that food storage did end up at mom's, and I think my Uncle Bobby got it. You know, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole.
Charles's brothers, they were sure from the get-go.
We all are. We all were like, no.
And that leads me through my theory that Lori had to have known that this was not going to just be, everyone was just going to wash their hands of it and no one was going to do anything further, especially after
the Vallows and the Woodcocks. Bring it, because we're not stepping down. We're fighters.
Strong.
We don't give up, but we do take breaks. And we just keep up that pace. I fall down, I dust my knees off, I get back up, and I put one foot in front of the other. I don't know any other way. That's just me in life, period. My counselor told me that a long time ago. She was like, "You are so resilient." And I was like, okay.
You're a raging.
Like,
you're a raging Cajun.
Allegedly.
No, I mean that in a good way, by the way.
No, I know. I'm a coon ass. What you talking about? And I mean, that's not a bad, everybody in chat, that's not a bad word where I come from. That is a term of endearment.
I've always had to be a little thick-skinned in my life, and so I totally get that. All I'm saying is for you to even be sitting here on this screen right now, or any other time for that matter, trying to talk to people about this case or talk about things that you plan to do in terms of your foundation, which I totally and completely support.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm trying. I'm learning. I've got books.
You're upfront and you're honest, and you come from a good family. And so that's something that people need to take note of. What I'm saying is for you to be able to shows more than just resilience. It shows that there is a purpose there beyond you, that you're going to have to get beyond yourself, and you're going to have to hook up with this purpose and let it play itself out. Because I'm going to tell you this right now.
I've been fighting myself. Can you tell?
This is not all going to be on your shoulders. This doesn't have to come from all your strength. You're going to have everything you need.
I know I'm drawing from y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's God's army. I'm telling you, my dad died back in April. Okay, me and Todd's dad died in April 23rd, 2021. Like, just, I haven't dealt with that yet. I don't think so. No, I haven't, because I can't. I know my body. I know I can't take it right now.
Right.
But Mom had gotten a room at the casino at the, it's a resort or whatever. And me and Todd were going to go spend the night with her there and go to Dad's funeral the next day. But we have a Lori for a stepmom. We did. We don't now that my dad passed away. That's the silver lining in that. Woo! No more Martha. But I'm telling you, this woman made our lives a living hell. And anyways, we decided not to go to that funeral. And Mom was like, no, y'all, no. I said, me and Todd both. And I was like, I got you, brother. We're here. I got you. I was just here for you, really. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. You don't give people the satisfaction to hurt you. You know what I mean? They feed off that. Martha, my stepmom, our stepmom was just a Lori that we just haven't found dead bodies with Martha yet. Okay. But anyways, the woman's out of our life. We knew our dad wasn't in that casket, so it was okay. We made peace with that. Where I'm going with that is, though, we went to the hotel and Todd didn't end up showing, but he kept calling. And I remember I was going to go to the bathroom, and, Mom kind of broke down a little bit, and we never had God talks and Jesus talks and religious talks. I went to catechism and stuff like that. Just the same thing every year over and over. Mine's been in here. God made me. He made my heart. This is. I just had to clean my act up, and I still have a ways to go. But anyways, and so I remember Mom saying that she didn't feel like God was around. And I about faced and I knelt right there at the end of the bed and I looked at her and I started crying too. And I was like, Mom, I know. I haven't felt him either. And I said, but you know what I see? And you kind of have to go into my creative mind here. And this is where I see all of y'all. This is the best way I can explain it. So I was like, and it came to me right at that very moment. Like I had not said out loud to myself prior to that, I don't feel God around. But when she said it, it just kind of, I don't know, clicked for me. And I was like, I know, Mom. I was like, but you know what? I said, he's got our entire family in his left arm. We're in his, no, it was his right arm. I'm sorry. In his right arm. And I could picture this. And I'm like, but we're so little. I said, picture the Jolly Green Giant. Okay. That's all I got. And we're all just, everybody in my family is in his right arm. And he is briskly, steadily moving forward, not wavering, just boom, 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 boom. But, left, right. And I look back and I see all of y'all. How freaking cool is that? God's carrying us.
That's pretty neat.
It makes that whole footprints in the sand thing when you're not just reading it while you're sitting on the toilet, at your grandma's house. You're like, footprints in the sand. You're like, oh, yeah, okay. That's that thing I've seen a billion times. Okay. And so I was just like, wow. And so it is a beautiful experience. There are so many beautiful, 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 beautiful things out of this.
There really are. And that, you know what?
It just sucks, but yeah.
Yeah, all good and perfect things come from above. So when you think good thoughts, when I think good thoughts, I can only speak for myself. When I think of those good thoughts, I think those are coming to me. Those aren't from me. So
exactly,
I try not to keep so much situation in my heart where I'm like trying to take credit for it or anything.
No, it's just when the blood vessels are popping out your head, and I'm like, calm down, girl, calm down. We need you. We need longevity. We need the longevity. I need you for the long haul.
We
don't pop a damn blood vessel.
We do high language of horses. We got on this chat now.
We have, I don't even know where to look. 102.
Well, 102. That's 102. Good.
99. What the hell? I'm just being.
Do you think any more news out before Christmas or anything like that? Or do you think it'll all slow down? What do you think?
Everything came fast with the last grand jury stuff, right? It was just like boom, boom. So, that's my gut feeling. I don't really know what's in this. I don't really know what's happened because I literally unplugged Sunday. I was going to have my live stream, but then I said I was sick. I was depressed. I had to just, bury under my covers, not look at my phone for a couple of days and sleep and sleep and sleep. And I closed my eyes until I fell asleep again.
Well, you know how everybody assumes that this grand jury that's met just recently is about Chad Daybell. You do understand that these proceedings, if it is involved in the Chad and Lori Daybell case, a copy goes to Mark Means and to John Pryor.
And
to the state.
Archie?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is just because I don't really know who's the one that's saying it's about just Chad's, that this could be about Tammy, basically. I still believe that this is part of Chad and Lori case.
I think it's Melanie Boudreaux. Pawlowski.
I think it is her simply because we had I really believe she has really held back, and I don't think that we're going to find out what this was about. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that.
You know what? Murder, okay? There's nothing pretty about it, so you can't put it in a pretty box.
What I'm trying to say is I scratched my head about why they didn't involve her in the Arizona charges that they had. The Arizona that said they wanted to indict Chad and Lori in the conspiracy to commit murder on Brandon. I couldn't understand that.
But not Chad and Uncle Charles.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, what the hell? But I have to know that there's something bigger.
But what I'm saying is and this is just a theory. Perhaps they left her off of the Arizona thing to keep her out of trouble so she would go to the first grand jury. But now they've met with another grand jury because she isn't being complete.
Sorry.
Because use immunity, a lot of people don't understand this. They think Zulema getting use immunity is only for that grand jury proceeding.
For that one thing, maybe.
Yeah, just one. It's not for, she gets use immunity and she's never going to get in trouble again.
Clear. No.
Use is only for that proceeding. So it involve all of them. I would like to see that, but if it's with the FBI and the local law enforcement's getting involved initially with Ian, this relates to Ian's document, the recordings and all this and that, they've got a lot on Melanie.
Federal.
They've got a lot
on be federal. I keep thinking it's federal. I'm like, how is it not federal?
I just think the FBI, they did all this work. And if there's something that happened going across state lines, that is a federal thing.
That's all they did. That's all they did. They were some travelers.
And we know initially that the FBI gets involved in stuff when it comes to children. So that's why I don't think that it's about Tammy. It has to do with the children. And unfortunately, it's not about Charles. I would love to.
It's okay. No. It doesn't mean that he's loveless. No. It just it started it. It sparked it. He didn't just lay there though. He did change the life insurance policy. He did contact Tammy. He did. He was on a dating site. And I was like, woo woo. I get satisfaction out of that.
Leanne Hicks, you say, what other charges could they bring for them? They have a lot now. This is the charges I think that would apply in a newer grand jury meeting on Melanie P. It would either be accessory after the fact or obstruction of justice, because she obstructed the investigation into where these children were. I just believe that. I could be wrong. This is just me. I think it's either accessory after the fact, where she helped in some way after the fact, or she obstructed the investigation, which would include lying to police. Obstruction of justice includes lying to police. And even though Melanie Gibb can get out of lying to police, look what all she was able to give the state in order to slam the hammer down on Chad and Lori. So I still think they all should be charged with something.
Yeah.
I don't think true justice is
prize.
I don't think Charles Vallow's getting true justice unless Chad is charged with his part in that.
I wish they would combine them. Just combine the two.
What, Arizona and Idaho?
Yeah, I wish that way.
Federal.
A lot of people don't even think about my Uncle Charles. That's why on the new bracelets I ordered, and it's nothing against the ones that came out already. I know a lot of people connected with the case when, where are the kids? Where are the kids? Where are the kids? Right? But the new bracelets I ordered yesterday say Charles, Tylee, and JJ. One day, the next order I can order, maybe I can do all. I don't know. I can only do what I can do, But just a lot of people don't even think about especially in the beginning. Don't think about Charles. Don't think about Brandon. You know, Brandon is, oh my God. When I met him, I was like, dude, you know, you've got to be a coon ass with that Boudreaux name, first off. And I'm like, you knew to just pop, lock, and drop it. And you hauled ass. And kudos, you know. I just think highly of him. I really do. I mean,
Mark McGarry says, think Idaho, common enterprise.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you know, I do understand about what conspiracy, the definition of that is, common scheme or plan.
Mm-hmm.
And if Melanie, you know, let's just get down to the nitty gritty.
Karina, Christina.
Let's just get down to the nitty gritty of it. The bottom line is this. They knew. They damn well knew.
Mm-hmm.
They damn well knew.
They aided. They abetted. They all helped.
Did not know that her niece and nephew were missing.
Next door.
Before they were missing.
He's loud. He was so loud. Oh my gosh.
This whole crappy interview of hers that she did twice.
Rumor and speculation.
Say he's off at his school. Who in the hell goes to school that long?
Nobody.
Have nobody in Rexburg.
And you don't have teachers on the weekends. And Tylee, you don't make friends like that. I mean, you do. I'm sorry. I just really look crazy.
Tylee left Arizona crying because Tylee had to give up her friends.
Yeah.
She wasn't there to make damn friends yet. She was in Idaho.
Babysitting.
Later, they murder her ass.
Babysitting.
So, I mean, this whole notion that Melanie P wants to come out with lawyers sitting by her and do these interviews and try to brush herself up, I don't know.
The bottom line all day. You shit in one hand, clap with the other one, shit goes everywhere.
I'm telling you, Rob Wood told Melanie Gibb he recommended Melanie Gibb go out and make a video, and it could have been the East Idaho News video, or it could have been the other video where he made the phone call on YouTube. This is in March.
The broadcast that they allegedly did the night JJ was murdered.
Oh yeah, well that was mysterious.
That's nowhere.
It's disappeared because I don't think it ever happened. I think that was just the ruse. That was the red herring.
David, you don't go knock on Laura Horror's door and be like,
she did not.
David had a bad nightmare.
She jiggled the doorknob and didn't bother.
You don't get up and do that.
That's bullshit.
You're what, 80? You know, it's called menopause. Okay, Melanie Gibb.
David Warwick was.
It's called. He had to probably fart. I don't know.
David Warwick didn't have no bad dream. David Warwick was freaked out because he knew that what was going on. Yeah. And David Warwick didn't get up the next day and just magically say, "Where's JJ?"
Where's the little fella go? No, JJ was very vocal. Very vocal. And David Warwick also has a son with Downs. Melanie Gibb has a son with Asperger's. Asperger's. I said it wrong. And I really think she's on the spectrum too. That woman, if that's the only thing I can say for her, she's when the Judge Edens was like, "Can you face my way a little bit more?" And she was like, Rob would ask her a question, and she'd go, and I'm like, "Who the hell does that? You are so awkward, lady."
I can tell you right now, she's April of 2021 in that interview with Detective Ball and Hermosillo, she's jumping off the damn walls.
Mm-hmm.
I off the walls because I can. She jumps off the walls because her damn story straight.
I was like, she said, "Call me." I was like, "You're there now, dummy. You're there now." Oh my God. I mean, no.
Yeah, well,
at first I was happy I was relieved with her coming forth with the whatever in her East Idaho News extravaganza. There you go. And
she wanted it to be.
Of course, she was playing with grapes and smooth operating with freaking,
outside of her involvement in this cult, the one thing that bothers me most about her, and I very clear is when she sat in that damn courtroom and tried to play nice with Kay.
With
That
my mom and my dad. I'm
back
gonna
of
see
my
her
hair
one
on
day, and
my
I'm just gonna tap her on the back.
I mean, it freaked me out. I knew right in that moment when she was doing it, she was trying to play like she's on Kay's side. When
Yeah.
she probably talked her shit about Kay because Lori was talking her shit about Kay.
Yeah.
And Melanie Gibb is a Phoebe. She's Lori's daughter. She's going to
Yes.
go it all.
She's before Tylee. She's before JJ. Trust me.
Something else. She didn't have nothing. Oh, I like Charles. I like Charles. Oh, yeah. She
Yeah, you
liked
didn't.
Charles all right.
Yeah,
She
you
was right
didn't.
there agreeing with everything Lori was saying.
Liked his money.
Two-faced. I mean, she might as well. I don't even want to say it. I'm not going to.
It's okay. We can all have good imaginations where we can fill that in for you. Because we're all saying it too.
And she's so not concerned what people say about her. Well, let me tell you,
Follows her.
she better not run into my ass when I'm in Idaho.
If so, she can run into my look, I'm gonna have my hand like this and she can run her throat right into it. You ever seen Full Metal Jacket? There you go. Choke yourself. I mean, I'm sorry. She is a weak-minded person. Allegedly.
Your mom herself she holds herself as a lady and she has lots of civility and integrity. She wasn't gonna push Melanie Gibb off her in that courtroom, but I think
for now more. I mean, when Alex died, my parents were so sad. They really were. There goes all that information. You know, there goes a big, huge piece of this puzzle. And I'm thinking, whatever. God will bring it to light.
Alex is the instrument of murder, but I also think Alex was probably more of the secret keeper than anyone. If you think about it, he knew everything Lori was doing, and he knew everything that Chad was doing. As soon as he met Chad, they were out in that damn yard the day of the welfare check. They became
Pretty bird. Can you imagine? No, I found the occult practice. This, oh my God, I was like, oh, I've found the depths of hell of the internet. And I'm sitting there debating on whether to share it or not. I mean, it just shows symbols and stuff and like what you do, earth, wind, fire, what all that stuff means. And I'm just like, but if I don't spread light to it, if I don't talk about it, am I doing the victims any justice? Am I doing them justice by not talking about it? That's where I'm having.
I think that's one thing I've noticed about you. I think you've been hesitant on things you know in your gut you should do. If you've got a
lot of things are on the line too.
You've got to focus on the motivation behind why you're doing it.
Yeah.
You can focus on that and say, I'm doing this for the right reason, then you should second guess yourself. But I'll tell you this right now, in the last live stream, I talked about they had all kinds of journals, diaries, and notes and everything else. That shit needs to come out. The light needs to shine on that shit. That's the way I see it.
And God will always bring darkness, all light. You know what I mean? It comes up. That lightness stuff. That lightness shaft, it always comes up. But and I knew that from the beginning. I knew that because I felt my uncle right there with me for 6 months solid until like 2 days before Christmas Eve.
That's just.
I mean, I have a few. They leave me feathers all the time, you know. Still. Anyways. People are going to be like, I don't believe in ghosts. And that's great. Just respect me. I respect you. You respect me. It's called, match my effort. I'm not asking you to, like endorse in me or anything. I'm just here trying to share my story. And it's terrifying, because people. And I'm thinking when the whole religion thing, I was like, oh my God, you don't talk about politics, religion, and hurt. That's Sammy Kershaw song right there. Okay. And I'm like, oh, I never was political. ever, 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 ever. I was just like so oblivious and lived in my own little world. And this woke me. I'm woke. I'll tell you that. I'm woke. And I look at life a whole lot different. I'm very, very, very protective of my children. Where, it's changed me a lot.
Well, I mean, trauma does that to people.
So does, seeing the evil out there.
Yeah, but you've got to just.
I'm not scared.
You got to let God in. You got to live your life with some faith. If you ain't got faith, you ain't got nothing. If faith is not, I mean, yeah, of course, be cautious and,
your gut instinct, your gut feeling.
yeah, definitely. I get it though. I mean, the bottom line in on all this is that people are either they're gonna learn something about something so terrible, or they're just gonna look later and say, well, these people killed these people, and there you go, and this is their trial, and they went to prison, they got the death penalty, and there you go, and goodbye.
I'm not a settler. That's for those settler people, and that's not me. And that's cool for them in their journey, and I respect that. Respect mine, and that I'm not settling. That's not. No. Whenever my uncle was murdered, and then they found the kids, they got those babies off, unearthed them from that property. I made a vow. I made a vow to them that I would never stop searching anybody that has their blood on their hands. They need to be held accountable.
And it's
I mean, from the cross guard walker, whatever, even my mom, my dad, anybody, did we enable this? We all have to be accountable for what we did, and they do too, I mean, if everybody was just accountable for their own stuff, then this would just be a better place. But everybody nowadays are just like, I need an advocate.
I will say this. I think a lot of times people see stuff like this happen, and they become so desynthesized or detached.
Yes.
They cannot see. I think that's what you show a lot of people, Kresha, in that they get to see something that is real,
in real life, real time.
That's real, that's got love, concern.
Yeah, they were human beings. They had Tammy will never be able to feed her ducks, okay, and walk her little one, Oliver, her baby grandson, the one that she passed, probably as she was going into heaven. He was being born around that time. She'll never get to hold her grandbabies again. She'll never get to feed her ducks. She'll never get to wipe any Carmex on her lips again. She'll never get to read a book. She'll never get to play Farmville. That woman deserved to play Farmville. That's all I'm saying about that. She deserved a way better husband. My uncle, he'll never be able to, have his own grandchildren. I mean, he was able to have Colby. Colby and Kelsey had Riley. But the way Lori works, you weren't able to be close, right? Because she kept a wedge between everybody.
Yep.
Okay. So Cole, my cousin Cole and my cousin Zach, those are his sons, he'll never get to see them get married. I'll never be able to hug him again. I'll never get to hear one of his corny ass jokes that I miss so much.
See your kids grow up.
Right. Ashlyn was so close to him. So close to him. And I'm working with her to let her know that it's okay to feel sad about Lori too.
But think about this. Now stop. Nobody in this whole wide world, and we've got people on here right now from all over the damn world, would have never known anything beautiful and real about Charles had it not been for you. Just think about that.
My part. Yes, I do. I do.
Fact.
But it's sacred. It's so
you're sharing that, and you
Sure.
don't share that, but
I
you
don't. But who wouldn't want to?
right.
Because they are the light in this world. Nobody can extinguish that light.
It's just like what you were saying earlier, and I'll just say it like this. When someone we love is taken from us, whether it's tragic or whatever, the bottom line is that love that we have for them doesn't go with them, and it's still there. So a part of them really is still here, and it's the pure and perfect part of that person that stays to remind us the memories,
the memorial, the legacies. Jen, she lost her little brother, and she's like, I'm always scared that I'll forget his laugh. She shared this before on live. And I was just, I think about how Uncle Charles had such a distinguished voice. I love his voice. Like and so when she said that, I was like, wow, I never thought about that. But time goes on, things fade. But I don't know. I can't. They live on in me. I'm cut from the same cloth. And that's not how we roll. That's not how this story ends. So
I know we're going to have to wait for a whole nother year, and we don't even really know that this trial is going to happen in as of 2023. But can you even imagine the visceral feelings that are going to be sitting out in the courtroom? The people that is, I don't know, is Kay and Larry going to have to testify? The emotion and the outrage from people out that's either watching online or outside the courthouse. Do you realize how big this is going to get?
I've watched. No. I talked to a man earlier today on Twitter. I didn't know you could even do that from South Africa. We were like best friends, brother from another mother. Swear to God. And it's huge. It is. I don't quite grasp it. I don't. I remember O.J. Simpson when I was like 15 years old. I remember watching that. And then I remember me and Mom watched Anna Nicole Smith, and then Casey Anthony. But not like this. I mean, this is, I breathe, eat, consume. I consume it, I just.
This case will never happen again. By the grace of God, there go I. I hate it that it happened. But this is the greatest opportunity to change.
This is a world stage. When will and I'm just speaking for myself, I am not here. Lord knows I am not here to be like, hey, look at me. I'm like, oh no, don't look at me.
Right.
But it's not about me. I have to get over myself. That was my thing. My thing was KJ did lives. She started doing lives, and she was like, I'm only going to do my one for my birthday. And I was like, thank you.
I really was.
And then you're like, what's up? I really love it. I love it. But that is, you're leading by example. You are a woman of your word.
I really
word
am.
is your bond. And that reminds me of my mama. My mama is still here. I'll bring her to the courthouse. She'll have a few choice words for them.
I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I'll tell you this right now. I promise you this, and I'll say this right here and right now. I will be here to support you as long as through the adjudication process, to the end of it. I will be here. I'll do everything I can to financially support whatever I can, and I will make it a point to do what I can to let others know, at least on KJ and the Ray. I want them to know that it's important to me, and it should be important to them that they need to consider that even though you're trying your dangest to really kind of
I'm trying to, yeah.
they need to seriously come on here and donate, even if it's $5.
And
I know
help
you don't like
me. You don't
talking
have to donate. Just
but
help me with the website. You know, there's
yeah,
things that we can do.
I think this could turn into something that will
It is going to turn into something.
a foundation, not
Yeah.
for mental illness, or it could do so.
Yes.
You know,
That's the blanket.
Actually say, you know what? I've been a part of that.
You are. Yes. Oh my God.
You know,
I love it. It's an investment. Everybody here investing their time. Time is something you never get back.
Right.
And as much as I'm late, I know, I'm sorry. But oh my God, time is something you never get back. I don't care. It's priceless. It has no value. It's invaluable.
Well, I consider time very valuable, but I also consider not everybody's got the money to do this or that. I get that. But I'll tell you this right now. If anyone says that they really care about these, and this is just coming from me, and people can take it for whatever they want. I don't, at this point, I'm like, this is who I am. I'm going to be who I am. People can disagree all they want.
Water it down.
But if people really truly care about this case, and they really truly care about the families of the victims, then they need to consider doing a little
invest in that.
Even if it's a one-time thing, because then they'll have that part of them where they're like, I really want them to know, even though my time is spent and I am a support person and everything, that I can do that as well. I really believe it. I think you've got to look past things sometimes and really look at the whole picture.
A lot. Yeah, you do. You have to get over yourself. I'm doing that.
Case is adjudicated. What's going to come out of it? In my case, and in the channel that I've opened, we will get justice through understanding. But the bottom line is things need to go further for the memory of JJ, Tylee, Charles.
Your brother. Everybody here, we all suffer loss, right?
Yeah, we do.
I mean, I've mourned my son who was alive, 6 years without my baby. I just wanted to smell him and and he's back in my life, thank God. But we all have, there's so many things that I want to do that I'm only one person. So it's not, I don't need just money. I need advice, understanding, of course, because I'm only one person and I can only do this, ideas. I want everybody's ideas. They're important to me. They're important to my family. They're important because you're investing yourself into my family, into Tylee, JJ, Charles, Tammy, and Joe.
I want to see this after this case is adjudicated. I want to see something good come out of this other than they're in life in prison or on death row. I want to see something come out of this in memory of them. That's
so many things.
Decide what that is, but it does take time and it does take money.
A village.
And I have all the faith and confidence that it's all going to work itself out.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while to get it off the ground, whatever it may be in terms of your foundation.
I've had people, say, well, Tammy Daybell's, and I'm just like, well, Jesus, look, you see this? This been a Polaroid picture. I've been waiting for it to develop. No, I don't know what the hell we're looking at yet. No.
It will become clear.
It has every single day. It becomes more and more clear. I'm able to talk and not sound like a stroke patient.
You continue to grow, and you're getting so much better at being able to articulate your ideas and your thoughts on things that you're feeling inside that are very hard to share. You don't have to share these things, Crusha, but you do it, and people got to understand it's not easy.
No, that takes somebody actually that's really strong.
Well, I'm
When
pretty strong,
you
and I
know,
for everyone on this.
emotional. I've been told that I'm too emotional, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Well,
And then I got to thinking, I'm like, maybe you're just a bitch, and maybe
well,
don't cry.
that wants to think you're too emotional, they can kiss my country ass.
And mine too.
Because I'll tell you what, I can get quite emotional myself, and I can get a little crazy on the, on
Me too.
all the Ray on my channel, all the Rays on there, they put up with me. They understand that I am who I am. And you know what's really cool about it is a lot of them came from your channel. And
they came from these tragedies.
I just think a lot of them went from you. They went from I'm telling you, this stuff just doesn't just happen like this without some kind of purpose. And it ain't just this case. I don't believe it. I believe it was something bigger than we can.
It's bigger.
I really do.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited to even get to know these people. All the people that I've gotten to know.
They're
And
beautiful.
I really love them all.
I know. And I know. You're just saying everything. You're my mouthpiece right now. I love it.
People aren't stupid. They know when you really love them.
Yeah.
That love is something that you can't control. If
It's genuine.
It's genuine love. It's going to go where it's supposed to go. And
unconditional.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Unconditional.
And so, all I know is I am going to continue to seek justice, understanding. I'm going to continue to learn from you, from El Mom. We got Candace and her friend Jenny that are.
Yeah, thank God for them. That picture was beautiful, by the way.
Isn't that neat? That was something I'll never ever give up in my life in terms of the comments that people make that tell me.
Your sons dancing. Y'all are awesome people. This is God's army. That's what I'm saying. Screw 144,000. I got God's army over here. We have God's army. We're God's army.
I'm telling you what, I'm the most person you're going to meet in terms of the good Lord loving me, but he puts up with me because he knows
he made you.
That my heart is where it should be. And that's with the love of, Jesus Christ, Almighty God. And I have people on my channel that I have some atheists, I have agnostics.
I've got Tom. I went in there and like Miley Cyrus, and he was like, and then I apologized because I did not want to come off that way, with Mr. Tom.
Well,
and he is my buddy now. I love Mr. Tom.
Some people are going to take things wrong. I've taken things wrong in the past. That's part of being human. I think if we try to stay focused on this case, realize that things are going to, I got concerned that when they moved the trial to January of 2023, that this would all slow down, but it's not going to. There's going to come a point where Lori's going to become competent. There's going to come a point where something is going to materialize.
Bust it wide open. It's just going to.
It's really, and my biggest fear is that they'll continue to put it off, the trial, but ultimately I want what the victims' families want. And from what I understand, Kay was saying that she wanted them tried together. So I want to take that, I want to take that position, because if anyone's close enough to that situation, in terms of that being their family and everything, that's the way I should look at it in terms of that. So I look to you, and I look to, all of that in terms of making a decision for myself, because ultimately I have to decide for myself how I feel about things, or how I.
And it's okay to be pissed off. It's okay to be angry, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to be happy. Okay? It's okay to be all those things. Because when you're up, I'm down, you pull me up. And and then when you're down, I pull you up. That's what we do. That's what we're supposed to do. We're all supposed to bring
every single
children back to Jesus. He wants all his children back. That's where we are. That's God's army. That's where we are.
I'll tell you, all of those things from every person that's visited or been on the KJ and the Ray and on this channel. These people always seem, it's scary, not scary, it's almost wowzers that there are times that I feel a certain way and I start talking a certain way, and then one of them will say something and it triggers something. Almost like these people were meant to.
It's a little, yeah, it's a little bit of humble pie. Here you go.
It does. It makes me realize just how intelligent and brilliant people in the world are, and how
not just that, but we all have that power. We all have that inside of us, but just sometimes we need each other to build each other up, to remind us how God made us and that we are badasses. He made, oh God, did I just do a Hitler thing? I didn't mean to, but oh my God. No, it wasn't like this. Anyways, see, I can screw up a wet dream, I tell you.
Nettie, I don't know about that question, honey.
But I want to know. That's why I
honestly don't, because I'll tell you this right now, like I've always said, in this case, it's absolutely, even though we talk the words evil and all this and that, it does
satanic ritual abuse.
It's lawlessness, it's criminality, it's good versus
godless.
It's
godless.
It's wrong. Those are the terms. There's the good side, the bad side, and the good side of this case are people seeking justice
right here.
Victims. That's what that is the good, and no one's going to tell me otherwise.
Because you can't go back and change it, right?
Huh?
Nothing breathes life back into them, right? We can't go back and change a damn thing. We can't breathe life back into the victims, is what I'm saying.
Right.
But we can take all this information, all this knowledge. It's a lot. This is going to be studied. I was praying that they wouldn't just plead guilty and us just be like, oh, okay, what about the, all the puzzle pieces? This needs to be studied.
I can tell you right now, there ain't no damn way Chad Daybell will never say that he's guilty. And Lori is writing letters home to her family telling them that she still believes this shit. I'm telling you right now, those two will not get divorced. They will stay married. They will go to the very...
We'll seal them again. We'll just keep sealing them. We'll have a seal team. And we'll just go, no, you're sealed. You're sealed. You're sealed.
It's aggravating as hell because they are never going to come to terms. Even with her competency, she's not going to come to terms.
She is malingering. I wish I could come up with some kind of character that looks like a malingerer. Because, well, never mind. We just paint Lori. I don't understand. That's just, it's freaking nuts. It blows my mind still.
I guarantee you this. Did you say it was the anniversary of Alex today?
Tomorrow.
Midnight. I guarantee you that Lori's not thinking of her precious Alex, her brother, on his dang death, because she didn't even bother going to his damn funeral. I'll tell you something else. As we near every damn anniversary on this, I guarantee you Christmas Day is going to roll around. That is the birth of Jesus Christ. And Chad Daybell ain't no Jesus. He ain't never going to be no Jesus.
He might have a little prison turkey.
I hope he gets put up his ass in prison.
I love that. I do. I love. You say everything that I feel and say inside. I have to, for my mind, to keep me busy. What has just, I don't know.
You just have more civility.
I'm surviving now.
You just have more civility than me. You have more calmness about you than me.
No, now.
I'll start kicking left and right if I had the chance.
Now, they're lucky I quit drinking. They're lucky I quit drinking.
I'll tell you, I got enough money for a simple assault and jail time and court costs and fees.
Right?
I've got the money for it. I've already figured it out.
We got you. We got you. We got all of you.
Melody
Better
Gibbs
call Saul.
or me walking into that courtroom during the trial. I'm out there on the sidewalk. I might just stick my foot out and trip one of them.
Boop. I know Jen told me that about my mom. She was like, how did your mom not just stick the damn foot out? And then I remember you saying something about what's them damn balls they were wearing next. And it was like some beads.
That shows you, hey, just because I research and analyze stuff don't mean I got the answer to everything. I'm ignorant.
Well, I know, but I was like, Mom, what are those? And she was like, somebody in Kauai had them, they made them specially just, it's for good luck. I forget what they mean, but.
And I guarantee you, Lori saw them
too. They're lays.
Exactly
basically.
what they were about.
I
guarantee you that was Kay and Larry letting her know.
Yes, Miss Vixen. I'm
they
sorry.
Didn't just do that for nothing. I just don't believe it. They did.
Check out that comment right.
I'm sure.
It's their anniversary.
Is it? Oh, tomorrow is Melanie and David's first.
12?
Right. How about
I didn't know that 12 times 12 was 144. Like the 144,000. Can you believe that?
Could you imagine Melanie Gibb and David Warwick making love?
No. Thank God he's deaf, because I bet she never stops bumping them gums.
I guarantee you he wouldn't have to worry, because she wouldn't be moaning and groaning. She'd probably be saying something like, okay, David, I'm ready. Well, honey, I'm done.
Oh, God. Well, I don't know. Wife 1, wife 2, wife 3, wife 4.
Say, David, will you try it again, David? I
It's a portal. You just have to run and jump. It's like Mark Means throwing spaghetti up against the wall.
Right. Strap that 2x4 on,
David. Oh, yeah. Don't say pickle, though. Don't say pickle. I was like, oh God, when you said pickle. Yeah, it was Isabel and you talking about pickles.
Yeah, the little itty bitty pickles are called gherkins. David Warwick's got a gherkin. He has a little smoke.
He has some jerkins. Chad Daybell got some jerkins. Oh yeah.
Chad Daybell. I don't even want to think about that.
Well, you know what?
You know that chin's.
There you are.
That chin's probably bigger than his Johnson. He probably.
Look, I was like, at least, please, Lord, let him be packing, because that would be the only thing that we can't see. That I don't know, thunderstick or something. I don't know.
Julie Mitchell wants to know, Crescia.
I know. That's why I pinned it right there. And no, ma'am, I did not.
Julie Mitchell, you know.
It might be.
You've been looking at Chad's behind. Remember, you made the
dilemma.
Julie Mitchell, you said that Chad pinches his buns together when he walks. That's
what
happened.
Pickle, I'm gonna time SJP out. You go sit in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Lily pads and pickles.
Aren't you ashamed, SJP?
I always think Sarah Jessica Parker. I always say that too. But
who knows? It might be.
I know, right?
We never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Let's see what else we got.
Julie. Oh, Julie, yeah. No, I can't. I don't time people out. I don't have time for all that.
Julie Mitchell.
They'll just cancel each other out. That's how I look at it.
Julie Mitchell did say it though. She said that Chad Daybell, when he walks, he pinches his butt cheeks together.
Yes.
I said,
have you seen his hand? I'm telling you. Okay, if you ever saw, I know, I've got to start doing some sit-ups and stuff. Maybe doing some leg lifts. But anyways, if you ever saw the movie Scary Movie 4 or 3, anyways, there's this guy. And he's got a little hand, and he's like serving mashed potatoes, and he's like, "You want some mashed potatoes?" And he's got, I'm telling you, like the little bitty hands. And Chad, he walks on his tiptoes, And I can't even do it. I mean, I'd have to be further back, and I don't feel like it because
Hey, are you trying to tell me you've been looking at Chad Daybell's ass? Is that what you're trying to tell
for
me?
2 freaking years, too long. Okay, yeah, I can't wash this stuff out of my eyes, and I can't do it.
Oh my goodness!
Mushroom stamps start flying, I'm gone.
What else we got on here? Give me a look at here. I want to talk.
She needs some chat porn. Let's see.
Read it.
I can't.
Animals are the most loyal and trustworthy companions, and they keep us going because we know they need us. I agree with that.
Correct.
You never see anyone taking care of their pets that were in this cult. Do you notice that?
Yeah, no, yeah, I know.
Went out and shot some dogs.
We actually thought that Bailey was shot until
you don't see none of them with pets.
Yeah. We had heard that Bailey was shot, but then we found out, that the dog trainer had gotten Bailey. I would love to see Bailey. But I know he went to another, he was an ugly little dog.
It was for another special needs child. I'm thankful for that.
Autistic.
Because Lori wanted money for it. She didn't give a shit.
Yeah, she put him for sale. Oh, I forget. Okay, so I have a question too. See, I have questions too. Where did I hear? I think it was on your channel about a dog. Okay, did Bailey ever go to Idaho?
No.
Okay, so I was watching the thing on Chris McDonough's channel where he went and talked to the other neighbors, because when I watched your channel the other night, that reminded me of it. Chris McDonough, the interview room. Go to his channel, watch the video where he went and he talked to some neighbors, not Leah and the ones in the apartment complex, not them. But I forget what I was saying. Shit.
So they said something about a dog being around?
Yeah. Yes, they did.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah. On those 2 ladies did. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Mikhail. Mikhail? Yes.
Hey, I said I would get back in.
Okay. How you doing? Do you remember a dog? Do you remember if Bailey ever went to Rexburg?
Or you're not talking to me, you're talking.
No, I'm talking to Mikhail.
Okay.
Do you remember if Bailey?
Who is?
Bailey's the dog.
Bailey the dog?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would have to look over the documents again.
I know. I didn't know if you knew.
There's so many documents.
Yeah.
And there's so many documents. It gets overwhelming.
Oh, I know.
I'm sure it does for all of us.
Wait,
I think she was a lab.
A Labradoodle, and it's a boy.
Yes.
Yep. Wait, the comments keep going away from me. Okay. Yes, it was on Chris McDonough's interview room. Oh, I can find it on my TV. But you'll see it in the playlist. And I don't know, it's these 2 ladies and their kids are outside, and it's just sad. And also on Lauren and Dr. John's channel, everybody, if y'all go watch the video where it's just Lauren Matthias, but she's talking about how she talked to Leah, which was one of the neighbors who were in the Doomsday documentary when my parents showed up there and Mom lost it. But she took pictures or whatever of JJ spilling his plushy toys in the middle of the courtyard into a puddle. And she thought it was strange. So she took a picture of that, but Tylee was right there in the picture too. And that was the last sighting of Tylee before Yellowstone. Okay. So as far as I know, Tell me if I'm wrong, everybody. But anyways, the other neighbors, though, witnessed Alex. The other neighbors that are on Chris McDonough's channel, the interview room, they talk about Alex working out in the garage of the apartment complex. And like there's a lot of stuff out there. And then the very next day it was all gone. But then if you go to Hidden True Crimes channel and you rewatch Lauren Matthias talking about Leah, the ones that are on the grand jury thing, they had them on Ring Doorbell and all that, you know, JJ on Ring Doorbell. If you go to Lauren Matthias, she talks about them. She had like and Leah didn't want to be on camera or whatever, but she allowed Lauren to share the story. And oh God, don't lose it, Crash, don't lose it. I need a cigarette is what it is. So I'm starting to lose my freaking marbles. But
what we need to do is have some of these people on the chat step up and help us out here. Gosh,
I know. Come on. I'm trying to freaking say it.
I know good and damn well y'all people on this chat have been dang watching this stuff, and y'all know what's going on. Y'all can't surely y'all are not expecting KJ.
Y'all might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night.
Y'all gotta educate me.
Kesha.
Dang, I don't know.
Kesha, I hate to. Kesha.
Yeah.
I hate to ask, but who is in the middle?
That's
what is
KJ
your name?
and the Ray. KJ and the Ray.
Katie? KJ. Okay.
And the Ray. She has a
KJ
channel
and the
here.
Ray.
She has a YouTube channel also. You need to go check her out if you haven't. Okay?
I will.
As they come. She's been around since the beginning. She didn't know.
I'll just check it out when I get off of here.
Yeah. And this is Mikhail, which I met through Gigi, who was on earlier.
How are you?
Gigi.
Yeah.
How old are
I'm
you?
doing great.
How old are you?
I am 18 years old.
You're
I have
18?
been on this case since, yes, I have been following this case since pretty much day one. I saw the dateline on it, and then
how old were you?
I actually started following. I was 16.
She's 18 now.
Wow.
She was Tylee's age.
Everybody tells you.
I started following the case. I started following the case when we saw that Lori had been arrested the first time, and I've been following non ever since.
That's pretty
cool. Thank you for your service. I swear that's what I feel like saying to everybody. Thank you for your service.
Well, it's nice to see you. You seem to be a very articulate person. What do you think about this case?
It has captivated my heart. Very sad. Lori and Chad are, I'm not even going to say.
You don't have to.
They're devils. They're evil.
Yeah,
I can't believe they would do this to their own kids, their own family.
You were the same age as Tylee. I'm thinking now. You were the same age as Tylee when you started watching this case, right? Because she was just about to be 17.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, I was the same age.
Drives me insane.
I've been in a couple groups, and then I've left a few groups because I was in so many when I heard of this case. I was in like 7, 8, 10 groups. I left quite a few, and I'm only in 3 or 4 now.
I'm in all of them, I think. I don't know.
Especially the Journey to Justice.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
I mean, no matter which one you're in,
Rise.
you're for them, you know. You're doing this for Tylee and JJ and Tammy and Charles and Joe.
For justice. I'm doing it for all. I'm doing it for you, Crescia, and you, Kay and Larry and Annie, and
Mhm.
doing it for the whole team. I'm in this for all of y'all.
We love you, baby. Thank you so much.
I
Right. I just want to hug you. I can't. But I will.
I get so sad thinking of this case. I want to hug you too. I get so sad
Well,
thinking
we're
of this
gonna.
case. I cry sometimes. I go to bed crying.
You wake up crying. You wake up going, why? You wake up going, zombies? It's okay.
I wake up shocked. I will never forget the day that the kids were found. I got up. I don't. I'll know 2 days, 3.
What is one thing? I'm sorry. I get it. What's one thing that you would change about anybody or anything in this case? What's one thing that you would do different? I don't really know. That's very broad.
I
know.
The law enforcement have acted quicker. I know they acted somewhat quick. They should have acted quicker and arrested Lori and Chad sooner, and the kids would be alive.
Yeah. I feel like it's more like in the way early.
They
like
really, in some ways, the ball in this case.
Yeah. Everybody dropped the ball in this case. It seems like they're like, oh, you almost had it. You know, it just, I don't know. It's there's a lot. And so I appreciate all your ideas, your opinions, anything that you see from your own life, you know, I'm never going to walk in your shoes. You're not going to walk in mine. So I don't know what it's like. We can only, you know, imagine, empathize, you know, with people. And, I just, you know, if you want to help, if you feel like helping, you know, I know you do. I know you feel like helping. But one way you can help is by writing some of these things down. And one day we'll compile it into one big hear ye, you know, and we'll have the whole thing. And I mean, if we got to go change laws, policies, procedures, minds, whatever it takes, you know, because we just don't want this to happen. I don't ever want this to happen to anybody ever again. Ever. This is hard. This is horrible. But
it is horrible. And one thing I do wish that we could all do as a group is maybe, if an idea, maybe to have a Tylee and JJ law in these cases. I don't know if it would be a thing.
It's coming.
But it's an idea.
It's coming. You know, I want these details and stuff.
And with Lori playing her mental games, she is delaying justice.
Delaying the inevitable is what I say. If she is, you know, it's
Yes.
like she's messed up so much that it's kind of like Julie Rose saying, oh, I've been, you know, fondled or whatever the hell. It's just like, the boy who cried wolf, that comes to mind. You know, how you can't just keep claiming, you know, this. Finally, nobody's going to come run to your rescue because you can't keep fibbing like that. Your integrity is gone. And so
Yeah.
I just want to stop these people right now. Right now, my mindset has been that for the longest. And I was somebody who said in the very beginning when my dad said, "Oh, Charles Manson, da 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 da," and I said, "He didn't kill anybody." Oh my God.
Cook Goose. I'm not
ignorance here. I was like, okay, maybe I'll check into that. Huh?
Cook Goose is on here saying I'm over here sleeping. I'm just trying to listen to y'all. I think one of you said on here, who was it? Just said, Sharon Locke said, another woman's crown is crooked. It's my job to help her straighten it without telling anyone. And I was just reading the comments, Cooked Goose. If I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep like this.
I'm a smoke. Like, I might have to go off camera. I'm serious, y'all. I'm like, this is like, I don't even know where to find the timer at. 3 hours and 55 minutes. Beautiful minutes. I have really enjoyed this. So
yeah,
I just want y'all to know that, like,
it's been a heck of a wonderful.
I'm sorry, babe. I cut everybody off. Go ahead.
It's been one heck of a wonderful.
That song, that country song, what a beautiful mess. What a beautiful mess. I don't know. You keep cutting out, babe. I'm like,
Well, let me get off here by saying this.
Let Kay know that I said hello.
I will. Trust me.
California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills. Somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California.
Oh, I'm about to cry, but it's good. This is so good. This is better than church.
My singing is not good, but people can realize
it is. Really stop selling yourself short. No, come over there and whip your ass.
Krisha, I'll get back with you. We'll plan another one of these sometime.
Yeah,
tomorrow. And I love all of y'all. We're going to continue to get justice through understanding. And Krisha, you're the best of the best, and all the rest. Keep on looking, folks.
Bye, guys. Love y'all. Bye, neighbors. This has been freaking awesome. I love y'all. Thank you. This is good. I am doing a live tomorrow. I haven't set it up yet, of course. But I'll be here. I hope to see every one of y'all here. Love all you swins. It's the law. Blessed. Thank you, True Crime Sushi.